Malice here to start the show. Lights are flashing, colors flow. The Erie's world is all aglow. Feel the beat, let's start the game. Tune in, join, watch the chaos reign. Malice screaming at the Z's. Dive in deep, let the chaos free. Oh, Erie's ready, spirits high. In the chat where emotes fly. Stream is live, we touch the sky. Malice mutes her mic and then says hi. Every click and every move, Malice finds her perfect groove. Let's see how far she makes it tonight. Let's be real, she'll probably cry. Join, watch the chaos reign.
I'm Feathered Malice and I have one sub to give.
Dive in deep, let the chaos free. Free. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Erie's ready, spirits high. In the chat where emotes fly. Stream is live, we touch the sky. Malice mutes her mic and then says hi.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing super well. Thank you very much for being here bright and early. Hello, how's it going? How are you? And how are things? How was your day? What'd you guys do? What's going on? Your streamer's a grease ball and your streamer needs some coffee. So, Holy is going to grace you with his glorious presence. This is not the thumbnail for tonight. Let me adjust that. While he's on his way, I wanted to ramble at you and let you guys know that there are new clips up on YouTube, new flying game night, and the donation link is up for the fundraiser. I'm not telling you guys to donate. I'm just letting you know that I did set that up. We're using the old service that I used to use. The reason that we're doing that is because it is the only service that everything is anonymous and it protects you and protects me. And I just will be diligent with that. The rules for the donations and the use of such will be in Discord. So I will post them here on Twitch as well. But just so you guys know they're there. Say hello to Holy. He's gonna be here while I go make some coffee. I forgot I'm still in PJs. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Hi, chat. How are you? How's everybody doing? How was everybody's, what's today, Wednesday? Wild Wednesday. Did you guys have a whack job Wednesday? Did you guys have a whack job Wednesday? Have you guys ever had a whack job in real life? Hi, MZV. Hi, Lady Leopard. Pretty crazy. Pretty wacky, some would say. Sure. Heather gives good whack jobs. I can't even say that. Just came from my bike session. How did your bike session go? How far did you go this time? Some would call today Humo Day, but not me. That's what you call mowing the lawn? Hump Day. It's now called Humo Day. No longer Hump Day. If not, just that's Feathered's little automatic thing. Don't listen to that. Actually, you know what? Listen to that. Take random clips. Just take clips. Okay, Zach. It's a mobile keyboard, but doesn't it have like autocorrect? So what are you calling Humo? Is Humo even a word? This doesn't make sense to me. Hey, chat, take as many clips as you can. She loves them. It doesn't autocorrect everything. Oh. I wish mine was like that. Mine autocorrects absolutely everything. Sumo, hump. Yeah. But wouldn't it be sump? I think it would just be sump. No. Oh wait, no, humo, because it would be humo first and then humo sump. Yeah, that works. I made a great clip yesterday. Did you? I didn't look at it because Feathers the one that looks at it. I don't look at them. I look at my own clips. I'm sorry, guys. I'm selfish. Hey, Aster. How you doing today? I think I made her 2 clips from 2? Might have just been 1. Might have just been 1 clip from Lockdown Protocol. Hi. Please be patient with Feather while she streams. It's not Feather streaming, so you don't have to be patient. Tired of shit, but you know, I do know. Humo is Spanish for humo. Yeah. You know what? You're right. It is. 15 miles, an average of 21.6 miles per hour, 500. That's awesome. Congratulations, MTV. 21.6 miles per hour. I feel like I used to be able to run like 20 miles per hour back in high school. And then I got old. As soon as I hit 19, I got old. And they combined the Spanish and English keyboards for some reason. Oh, I see. That's all in 45 minutes. Yeah, that's awesome. Good job, MTV. There's sometimes where I wish I could go, not could go, but I did take up like biking or something and I went out biking. But then then again, it's Arizona. So I would be dead as soon as I reached the end of the street. From heat exhaustion, not because, you know, we live in the ghetto. Erie Toots, 155 consecutive streaks. Hi, Sarvathos, how are you? This is a holy chat. This is a holy stream now. It's no longer a Feather stream. Erie Toots, what I don't remember what emote that is. But thank you for the 155 streak, even though it's been a lot longer. Do I have any spin studios? Probably, maybe not, maybe. I don't pay attention to anything outside of my house, honestly. This is my life. I'm good. I hope all is well for you guys. It is. Thank you. Although like I said, I'm getting old, so my back is like going out. That's what you do for biking? Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of want to buy a bike, but it'd be stolen. I had a bike once as a kid. I was like 13. My mom bought me a bike, and in 2 days it got stolen in my backyard. Jobs where you stand up all shift greatly increase your chance of back and heart problems. Wonderful to hear. Although I feel like I've been having that for a while. Oh, speaking of heart problems, morning frost. Evening, y'all. You don't look like I am Mal. Mythos, hello. He's the one that keeps the house in the zoo on tip-top running condition. Yes, I do. I think Morning Frost. Hey, crazy dude, how are you doing today? I think Morning Frost's eyesight is going bad with his heart. All right, bye, chat. Love you.
Don't have to.
Oh, Malice, did you do something with your hair? Yeah,
He washed it
I made it look better.
because this particular version of me is a fucking greaseball. I need a shower. Since I cut my bangs. Oh, crazy dude.
Crazy dude 23
I don't
played
have my
7 days to
headphones
die.
in.
Screamer for 250 bits.
No. Oh no.
Makes it feel better. I heard it in my headphones.
Oh yeah, thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you all for being here so early. Need to go wipe now. Yeah, that's my stream will have that effect on you, Reggie. Reggie. Well, hello there. Okay, let's say hello to everybody. I don't know if Holy gave you the official eerie hello and said hello to everybody. Also, this one. So I cut my bangs recently, and when my hair needs to be washed.
Crazy dude 23 played 7 days to die. Screamer for 250 bits.
Well played. Well played. Well played. Okay. All right. I should have showered, but I got caught up in stream stuff instead, which is arguably more important. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you here so bright and early. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so let's see. Hey there, Zach. Thank you very much for the Feather Redemption first. That does indeed notice you. Welcome on in. Hey there, Otaku and Doom Muffin and Ashes. Thank you for the T3 resub. I appreciate you so much for the 19 months of continued T3 servitude, you beautiful human. Thank you so very, very, very much. Hey there, Lady Leopard. Welcome on in. Hello. Thank you for the post on the YouTubes. Hey there, MZV. Good to see ya. Welcome on in. Ty, did you make a great clip yesterday? I might have missed it. Oh, no, I saw your clip. And I'm sorry I swore immediately. I was very stressed. Oh, did she? I'm so happy for her. I am so happy she got the partner too. That is such a huge increase in pay. And like, honestly, okay, and I'm not saying this for me, but I'm saying this for any streamers that are close to those plus points. If you're subbed at a T1 and can afford a T2, that bump in points is huge. Obviously. Like if you're somebody, for instance, I'm going to use MTV as an example. If you're somebody who gifts subs a lot to a specific, if you're somebody who gifts a lot of subs and you're a T1 subscriber, instead of gifting subs, being a T3 subscriber is actually, at that point when you're like Eevee and you're close, being a T3 subscriber is better than better than the gifted subs. I hope that makes sense. Obviously, no streamer is going to squawk at you giving them money. Thank you for being generous. But just like a peek behind the curtain, if the streamer is close to those plus points and you see like, oh, for instance, if I was to drop under and I was at like 95, if somebody upgraded to a T3 sub, that would push me over to the 100 because T3 subs are a huge help. And in the instance of the jump between partner or plus points 1 and plus points 2, that's 10% more from each of your subs that Eevee will now get in her pocket. You know what I mean? Like, it's huge. So if you see any streamer that's promoting the, like, hey, I'm really close to the next plus level, upgrading your sub instead of gifting subs is so helpful. I'm not saying this for me, by the way. We are not close to any goals. Do not be crazy peoples, because I know you. Okay? And also don't gift subs. Like, don't do that. You guys have already been very generous this month. That's not what I meant. Okay, so let's see. Hey there, Aster. Good to see you. Welcome on in. MZV, congrats on the bike ride. That sounds very, very nice. And not bad in 45 minutes. They combined the Spanish and English kingboards for some reason. That's really, Humo is Spanish for smoke. I feel like, I've definitely missed, there's some messages here because you guys are talking to Holy at this point. I'm good. Sarvathos, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Hi. Hey there, Mythos. Good to see you. He's the one that keeps his house. Honestly, okay, I'm going to simp for my husband just a little bit. So Holy has been...
Look at the cat. The cat. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Cheer 1,500 for the con.
Thank you so much for the 1,500 biddies. I do appreciate the Ashes so much. You're amazing. Thank you. Oh, itchy. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I accidentally typed Humo instead of Hump Day. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That was gonna be a Holy stream for a second. Nah. I mean, Holy needs to stream. If anybody's not following Holy, he's the recommended on my Twitch page. So if you scroll all the way down, you'll see Holy's little link there. Go check on Holy. We're trying to get him to stream. And so maybe if he gets a bunch of follows, he might be like convinced that it's time to start streaming. Let's bump that self-esteem. Not self-esteem. No. Is that the... Wait, what am I trying to say? I don't remember. But in any case, Holy has been so incredibly wonderful. Because you guys know, since the Purge, I have been streaming a lot more than before. I've been trying to capitalize on the fact that my work has been really slow and I've been streaming a lot more. Like, a lot more. And I'm very happy to do so. I do enjoy streaming and I like the taste of being full-time. Yes, Is it Betty? Every time I see your name, I read it wrong. I see you over on YouTube commenting. Yes, I am going to be doing Cobblemon starting Saturday, and I took the week off of work so I could. I am so excited. I cannot wait. Also, it's good to see you, Cappy, my darling Cappy. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hey there. Thank you, Morning Frost, the 45 stream streak. Alec, hello, hoy. Good to see you. Hey there, Unknown. Welcome back. Crazy dude as well. Thank you for the 500 biddies between the 2 jump scares. Great to see you. Welcome on in. Particular is so much easier to say than specific. English, why? Specific is such a horrible word. I don't like it. Specific. Yeah, exactly. I'm not. Yeah, Lay Glimmers. Well, I'm glad Lay Glimmers saved your life. Do you care to elaborate more on that, there, testicles? Roy, it's good to see you. And Will. I'm gonna read. Will. Hey, thanks for the ew to you. And also Morning Frost and MCV. I'm sure you would upgrade your subs if you could, but you don't need to. Ashley King, thank you for the biddies. Simping for the. Let's see. Any chance? Yes, I will be doing Cobblemon. And then I love you. But yeah, he's been so helpful. And like it's been I didn't say I would. I said I can't. Oh, fair enough. It's a very specific I know. It's a very particular dislike of mine. By the way, I was saying it was Whack Job Wednesday because I went to work today, which I don't normally do. I never work Wednesdays. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't think I've worked a Wednesday without being asked to work a Wednesday since I started working at this place. Wednesdays have consistently been my days off for forever. At least the last 2 years, I've had Wednesdays off. Okay, so I worked a Wednesday today because I needed the extra money going into the weekend because obviously I'm going to be taking a week off of work and rent is due. You guys get it, okay? Right, so I worked today. And I have to tell you, I must have gotten every werewolf on the full moon fucking whack job that existed in the state of Arizona. Oh my God. I could not. And sometimes it was my kitchen's fault or like my kitchen made a mistake, but it was the wrong table. It was the weirdest fucking day. Like, okay, so where to start? Okay, first of all, I did something that was very asshole of me. Let me explain. I did something very dickish, and you shouldn't do this. And I will own that I was a dick about it, but we have those toast devices. If anybody's seen them, they're fairly new. I hate them. They make me feel impersonal and very much like a robot. But basically, I take your order on it, and at the end of the meal, you pay on it. So it's, you pay on it. So unfortunately, what that means is I can see the tip that you give me at the table. And it is the most awkward experience for me. I don't like to see what I'm worth to you while I'm standing at the table. It's fucking weird. And without getting into the specifics of them, I also lose money. I'm not going to try to explain to you guys why that is. It's very complicated. It's very silly. It's not worth it. But like I lose probably 50 cents to $3 per table because of these stupid things. They do make my job easier in a lot of ways. But when it comes time to doing the tip portion, it's just very awkward. Like, for instance, let's say I have, and this story is going somewhere. Let's say I have a table of 6, and this happened to me on Sunday. I have a table of 6 people. Actually, it was a table of 15, but you get the idea. 6 people, 6 separate checks. I take the first person's order, or I take the first person's payment. I see what you tipped me immediately because I have to go to the next person. Okay? If you don't like me, I know immediately that you didn't like me. And now I have to go around the rest of the table pretending like the tip that you left me was acceptable for the service that I gave you and not be weird about what it is that I did that made you personally mad at me. You know what? Do you wish, yes, I do wish that okay. So my answer is twofold, Rosie. I do wish that we didn't have tipping culture at all. I wish it wasn't a thing. But I wouldn't be in the service industry if it wasn't a thing. I work fucking hard, and I know that I work for Also, hello, Segura. Welcome into the stream. I completely agree. I don't like to make anyone feel pressured to give me money. I mean, you guys see that. Like, let's say I don't like shoving something in your face and be like, hey, give me money. Okay. Yes. So actually, I will say when I hand the terminal to people, I hand it to them on the custom tip option. I don't hand it to them on the percentage screen because I don't like it's not reverse psychology. I don't want you to ever give to me like unless you like it's excess and you're feeling like no, don't give me money. But I never hand it to people on the percentage.
Look at the killer cat. Meow, 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 meow.
Can I give you some money, smiley face? Cheer
No!
5000.
No! Segura, you can't give me money. I haven't earned your money yet. What the fuck? Why? 50,000 bits? 5,000 bits is so many bits. What the fuck? Thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies. What the shit? Thank you. I mean, what the fuck? Why? 50,000 bits would break me. That would break me. And we don't need to do that. We don't need to test that theory. But what the fuck? Thank you very, 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 very much. To be frank, you do have a backlog with VOD watching. You may have earned it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It could be VOD watchers. Fair enough. So, Jamie, I will, so when people tell me like, oh, I prefer percentages, I'll switch it over, but I never hand it to people on the percentage screen. Okay. So all of that said and done, all that done. Today I had a lady of, thank you, MCV, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you over on YouTube. Okay, let me get through the story because you guys are being really generous. I don't want to ignore your messages and kindness and money by telling a story about how I was a bitch to a customer today. Okay, so I had these two ladies. They sat down. They were kind of annoying right from the get-go. They were very much Karen-aged women, let's say 45, 50-ish. They're on a girl's date doing their thing, and they were just very annoying from the get-go. And I was just trying to like get through the day at this point. They end up sitting for like an hour and a half, whatever. We were really slow today. No big deal. If we were busy, I would have been pissed, but whatever. I kind of ignored them for a little while because they were just talking. And every time I went to the table, they seemed irritated. So it comes time to pay their split checks. Each bill was $25. Okay. So given the fact that I like to think I do my job, I like to think that I work hard for the money that I work hard. A standard appreciated tip is 20%. That is optional, always, obviously, okay? I know what I do for work. Tips are optional. I like to think I earned the tip, but it's optional. I get that. And these ladies took advantage of that, okay? Okay. So. They took the terminal for me, and one of them, I handed it to them on the custom screen, and she typed in $1.50, which is just barely, it's actually 5% of the bill, I think. So, that was alarming, and I saw that over her shoulder, and then her friend did the same thing, but she left me $2 instead of $1.50. So that's 10%. I'm not going to get into tip outs and explain to you guys how much money I actually make off of that. We've done that conversation before. They were in their 40s, about 40s, I think, Webix. Like I said, I know what I do. Tipping is optional. I know that, but I know I was just kind of shocked, especially with me over their shoulder. Like I will make a joke about like, oh, I'm going to look away, but they handed me the terminal back on the tip screen. So I can see that they gave me $1.50 and $2. So that's technically a $50 tab. They gave me $3.50. That's shocking. That's like I didn't that's a tip you give someone. Again, I know tips are optional, okay? I'm just like trying to explain. It caught me off guard. Yeah, they wanted me to know I did something wrong. So then after they tipped me very, very poorly, they continue to ask me for shit. And I was like, hey, VHP. So that caught me off guard again. No, I see you, Segura. I'm not going to forget, but if I don't finish this message, Segura, you're amazing. Thank you for that. That was really sweet. And I'm honored that you came in from Apple's point of view. Apple streams, and I really appreciate you sharing the love, and that was very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. 5,000 bits is a lot of biddies, so thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, so I went and got what they asked for, which was on the other side of the restaurant. And I came back, and I shouldn't have done this, and I know I shouldn't have, but I did anyway, because I couldn't help myself. I gave her what she asked for, and I said, I'm really sorry for the service today, ladies. I hope that you guys have a great day. And I walked away. And the look on their faces, you would have thought that I killed their firstborn, skinned their cat, or personally insulted their appearance. You could tell, since one thing, if you're ignorant and don't know how tipping culture, it's another thing when you know what you did wrong. They knew that I was mad. And again, I shouldn't have done it. I am not saying, it fell out of my mouth and I know better. But I didn't say it in like a, well, fuck you. But like, I'm really sorry for the service ladies and I hope you have a better day. No, I didn't say that. I'm sorry for the service ladies and I hope that you have a good day, is what I said. Okay? I know I shouldn't have said that, full stop, but I did. It fell out of my mouth. We make mistakes, okay? You shouldn't have done it. But you would have thought that I hurt them personally because both of them went, and I walked away to my other table who had asked for my attention, who had tipped me 20% on their bill, which by the way, their bill was for $150. They left me $30. So obviously I'm doing something right because they loved me. And they were very kind. And they were like, can you take a picture of us, Rowan and family? I was like, yeah, of course. Thank you so much for coming in. It was so nice. You guys were so sweet. And these ladies are watching me because they're in the same room and they're just like, ladies, I was nice to you too, but you were mean to me because I was interrupting you and your chat session. So if you don't feel like you got the same service, if you don't feel like you got the same service from me, it's because every time I came to the table to check on you, you got mad at me. Like every time I checked on this table, who loved me, they were welcomed me over. I did things for them. I took care of them. Yeah, so that was not a proud moment for me. But that's just like one of the 8 things that happened today. And I'll be honest, that was the last of the 8 things. Okay. Because it was just one table got a crusty plate with avocado on it and they didn't order avocado. And then I don't know what my kitchen was smoking. Oh, and my poor manager she had taken her pills backwards today. So she was throwing up all day. So that was another thing. We were missing a manager all day because she had taken her pill while she was waiting for her food to come from the kitchen and the pill fucked her up. And so she was in the bathroom all day throwing up. So we lost a manager. I had crusty plates coming out of the kitchen. One of my servers was the expo today because my manager couldn't stand up. And then I had a table who ordered crepes. They're sweet and savory crepes. And they're very clearly sweet and savory crepes on the menu. And she was like, yeah, they're sweet. Yeah, they're crepes with spinach, mushroom, and cheese on them. Doesn't say savory crepes anywhere in the description. It would if it was. They're crepes, the same, it is thing. They just kept piling up all day, and I thought I was in the Twilight Zone. None of the things were inherently bad, but when you put all of them together, it was like, what is happening? And yes, it was WebEx. It absolutely was a typical day in the restaurant industry, 1000%. Yes, crepes are usually sweet. And let's play devil's advocate, okay? Because I love playing devil's advocate. Hey there, thank you, Nightwing, for the 160 stream streak. I appreciate you. Yeah, and that's why, and I don't excuse what I said to the ladies. Again, I will own the fact that I should have been an adult and not said anything. But by the time that we had gotten to those ladies, all this other shit had happened. And so when they wrote in $1.50 on the $25 tab, I was just like, okay. And again, I knew I fucked up, but still. I would have said, may you have the day you deserve. In my heart, I would say that all the time. It was a full moon kind of day. Yeah, it was very weird. That's like running logistics at my old job. If I did it wrong or if I messed up a thing, I mean, yes. That's one thing I will say. And this is why, going on a tangent here, and then I want to get caught up on chat. I'm a firm believer in pick your hard, okay? I'm a firm believer in pick your hard. And what I mean by that is, and this works in any aspect of your life, pick your hard. So for instance, I'm going to use my sister and I as an example. My sister was having a hard day at work the other day, and she was taught, because my sister has a soul-sucking job, but she makes a killing for her age. My sister's 24, by the way. She makes an absolute killing, but she has a horrible job. And her and I were talking. She said, I wish I had more time. I really want to quit. And I was like, girl, pick your hard. You can be like me, and you can have a lot of time on your hands, a lot of free time, but I don't make a lot of money, okay? I don't have a lot of money, and I'm not financially safe, okay? But you don't have a lot of free time, but you are financially secure. You have a nest egg. You have a savings. You just bought a car without batting an eyelash. You're killing it. Pick your hard. And so, I forget why I went on this tangent. Oh, going back to WebEx's thing, I chose my hard because I can't mentally handle a job that's stressful. Yes, my job is stressful, but it's a stressful that I can manage, a stressful I can swallow. I picked my hard. I picked a job that requires me to, is today a full moon actually, Otaku? Because I was making a joke about that earlier, but if it is actually a full moon, that's insane. That's funny that today is a full moon. I am not shocked. That's exactly it, Aster. When I leave work, work is over. I used to have a big girl job where I made good money, but I never clocked out. I've mentioned this before. I didn't take a vacation the entire time I worked there because any vacation I took, I had to bring my laptop and I had to work on my vacations. Every single time. The first vacation I took after I quit my last job, I did not know what to do with myself, not having to work on my vacation. I paced around the outside of my dad's house because I didn't know what to fucking do with myself. And there would be streams where I would have to stop I would have to leave the stream for a little bit because I had to take a phone call because I had to work. And if a client called, I had to take the call. And when I finally did quit, I was just crushed. That job sucked my soul out. Yeah, Cappy knows. Cappy was there. I was so depressed working that job. I didn't realize until after I had left just how depressed I had gotten. So I picked my hard. I don't make a lot of money. I don't have a savings. I'm in debt and I struggle with my finances all the time, partially because I'm an irresponsible wench, but that's a whole other thing. That's compounding issues. But I can tell you that I emotionally am in a much better place than I was when I worked there. Does that make sense? It's been many moons since I drank on a weekday. Oh my gosh, have you been drinking on a weekday? Hey, Cappy, irresponsible wenches together. Let's go. Okay, let's get caught up on chat because a lot of you were talking. Aren't crepes usually sweet? Yes, Mythos. And to play devil's advocate for those ladies, for that lady who ordered the crepes, in most restaurants, if an item is modified, it will mention it in the description of the item. So for instance, if all of our crepes were sweet and this one particular crepe was savory, it would say most likely in the description on the menu, spinach, mushroom, and cheese crepes or spinach, mushrooms, and cheese served on top of a savory crepe is what it would say. But because it doesn't say that, it is safe to infer that the crepes are probably sweet. However, that's my fault as a server, to be fair, and I will own this. Normally, what I would say when someone orders that, if it sounds like they've never ordered it before, I will say to them, by the way, those are sweet and savory. Is that okay? But this lady ordered them with such confidence. She was like, oh, I'll have the spinach, mushroom, and cheese crepes, that I didn't think to question her order. And I didn't think to give her the speech because she ordered it with confidence. That's my fault. I should have known better. That's my fault. Yes. So is it Bedlow? Okay. Beetle? What do I call you? Because I always call you the wrong thing. Beetle. Hello, over on YouTube. Yeah, I'm grateful that we don't make $2.73 an hour. We do make respectable minimum wage. We don't make minimum wage. I make less than minimum wage, but I still make a decent wage. Like I think I make $10 an hour, which isn't awful. So, you know what I mean? Like $50 an hour covers all the money that I lose. Bedalow. Okay, I can handle Bedalow. But $10 an hour covers usually my tip out. And again, we're not going to get into what tip out is because tip out is a whole complicated thing. At MZB, I'm drinking my mushroom coffee. I shouldn't be having a second mushroom coffee today, but I wanted it, so I'm having it. Let's see. Arizona servers still not paying minimum wage. Yes. So, but here's the thing. I wish tipping culture wasn't a thing, but it does encourage, in the US at least, proper service. We do not have the culture that they do in Europe and in Japan. And what I mean by that is in Europe, hospitality is a part of the culture. In Italy, specifically, like I'm an Italian individual. Culturally, hospitality is embedded into who we are. That is not the case for Americans. It's not the same. So when you go to a restaurant, Americans need to be motivated to do their jobs. And I know that sounds shitty, but it is what it is. So I just think culturally it's very different, but I wish tipping culture wasn't a thing. 1000%. I wish that you could just pay a server, X dollars. And if you want to give extra, you could. But obviously that would make items in the menu more expensive. And, there's always going to be something that someone complains about, Shabbat and Eilish only because no, savings are very, yeah. Let's see. I think I got caught up on all this. Unfortunately, Zach, it isn't illegal. I wish that it was. Damn, why do you got to add the wench? Listen, monkey, wench is one of my favorite, PC insults. I would use the T or the C word because I feel like wench still packs that punch that the T and the C word use. Although now that I'm monetized on YouTube, I can't say those anymore. I've already had one of my videos dinged and now I'm hyper fucking paranoid. But yeah, so the wench is like the PC version of the, just very, very packs a punch. Yes, Segura, I do live, I'm not from Arizona. I'm from Massachusetts originally. However, yes, I do currently live in Arizona. Yes. Go to sleep, sister. Get some rest. Go sleep. How is your fault? She's a dumb. Listen. Oh yeah, so this is mushroom coffee. I stopped drinking coffee and Yep, that's the whole story. I stopped drinking coffee. The acid in the coffee was wrecking my stomach. So I switched to mushroom coffee in December. And coincidentally, I haven't been sick since December. I mean, my stomach, I get stomach issues, but I'm prone to those unrelated. But I haven't had a cold since December, which I think is very interesting. I also stopped drinking in excess in February, which I think also plays a part in it. But I just think it's very interesting that I haven't gotten sick since December. I find that very interesting. For those of you who've been around in the community for a long time, you guys will know that I have a tendency. I used to get sick, head cold sick, all the fucking time. I would get head colds pretty much anytime a girl at work got sick, I would get it too. And I would say, yeah. I hope that instead of repeating myself 85 times, yes. I hope that answers your question. Let me know if you have further questions. Something about Wednesday beer really paints a corporate picture. I mean, you're not wrong, sister. You're not wrong. Do they keep a portion of the? So no, I pay the credit card fees. So let's say you pay at my restaurant with a credit card. 3% of my tip pays that fee. The restaurant keeps 3% of my credit card tips. Does that make sense? We also have a service called In Kind, and In Kind, it's a third-party app that we use to run if you want to. So if you tip on a credit card, 3% of my tip goes back to the restaurant. So again, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into what tip out is. Oh, okay. We're going to get into it. Okay. We're going to give you quick and dirty. We're going to give you a quick and dirty idea. Okay. So let's say you tip me $20. Your tab was $100. You tip me $20. That's 20% of the tab. 1% of your $100 tab goes to my bar. Another 1% goes to my my expediter, and another 2% goes to my busser. So 4% of your bill goes to them, regardless of what you tip me. Okay. So let's say you gave me $20. My tip is now down to $16. Okay. Are you following so far? That's automatic. So let's say you tipped me $0. I paid $4 to serve your table. That is just how it goes. And that is universal at any restaurant. I have never been to a restaurant that does not have tip out in some way, shape, or form. I'm just giving you the numbers at my current restaurant, but I worked at a place where it was worse. 6% of my bar sales would go this, that, and the other. Like, it was a whole thing. But for ease of numbers, we'll give you my current restaurant. So again, on a $100 tab, I automatically lose $4 to my busser, expo, and my busser, my expo, and my busser. Okay, so $4 is gone. Then on top of that, if you paid with a credit card or you paid with in kind, 3% of the tip you gave me goes back to the restaurant. So in the instance of that being a $20 tip, that is, let me do some quick math. Is that $6? Is that right? So $10. Oh my God, that's disgusting. $10 of your tip goes away. No, that's not right. That's too much. That's too much. Hold. I'm not doing the math correct. So Zach, it depends on the restaurant, but what you're using is still an example. $7. Thank you, Cappy. Hey, how's it going, Cardigan? But that's the thing. Like, almost any time you go out to eat, your server is giving a portion of the money to somebody else, even if it was just a busser. And I know a teppanyaki place that 10% of the server's tips at the end of the night go to the teppanyaki chef. Like, different restaurants have different like rules. Yeah. They only had bussers on summers and weekends. And that's the thing too. So like today we didn't have an expediter. So I didn't have to tip my expediter. But I'm just using like, examples. But anyway, so that's the ramble on that. That's how tip out works. If anybody, every restaurant that has a support staff of any kind, whether it's a busser, some restaurants you have to tip out your hostess, which I think is fucking absurd. Because unless the restaurant, like, okay, I worked at a restaurant where you tipped your hostess, but my hostess did stuff for me. She like rolls my silverware at the end of the night, or she would pre-bus tables or things like that. Like, that makes sense. Yeah, well, so thankfully, management is not supposed to skim tips. I had a manager who tried, and he tried it with my other servers, but thankfully he couldn't get away with it for me. Yeah, no, line chefs never get any money, which is crazy. I feel like they should. Like, I would rather give my cooks money than give a hostess money if I had to choose. In almost any situation, I would rather give the chefs a percentage of my money than give a hostess. Because the chefs actually do something for me. And if the chefs maybe were motivated by getting money from the servers, maybe they would fuck up the food less. We have one cook who is a dickhead. All of my other cooks are wonderful and I adore them and they're great. But we have one cook who's a prick. And I wish yeah. I would also give, well, okay. There were dishwashers that we had at one point that I absolutely would have gladly given money to. The current ones we have now, not so much. They kind of take their sweet ass time to do anything. However, that's a whole other thing. The managers didn't take a cut. If they were the chefs, they were good people. TLDR, the entire system is designed to make the staff fight each other. Yes, 1000% Dark Phoenix. I agree 1000%. And I don't like the division between front of house and back of house, because front of house works for their, like, we work directly for our money. and whereas the cooks, they get hourly. And it is a division. And this is the first restaurant at the restaurant I work at right now. It's the first restaurant I have ever worked at where we don't fight with each other. And I love that. I have worked at many a restaurant, but this one singular hair is gonna make me crash out. I worked at other restaurants where, Segura, how was that? How was being a chef for Disney? That sounds like it could have been cool. Make cabbages grow off their genitals and their body parts fall off in the shower. Oh, now that is a colorful way to tell someone to go fuck themselves. I love that. I love that. Mal, does the lack of being taxed on tips help in any way? Also, I mentioned this MCV. I'm undecided. And I'll explain why. The idea, and this is not intended to start a political debate. I want to stop this right now, but I'm going to answer your question honestly. The idea of telling servers that they are no longer being taxed on their tips is to incentivize servers to claim more of their tips on their taxes, which puts servers in a higher tax bracket, which would in turn mean that we would pay more in taxes. But no server is going to do that. No server who knows a damn about the industry is going to do that. So it really doesn't benefit us as much as you would think. However, I will say this year was the first year I didn't owe on my taxes because I got a tax credit. It was yes, it was helpful, but I didn't do what they wanted me to do and I didn't claim extra tips. But I did get a tax credit. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not tax savvy, but I saw a huge deduction on my taxes based on a percentage of the tips that my restaurant reported. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Come here, you little fuck.
Wandering Titan just joined the Eerie.
One of those things where it's yes. It sounds more useful than it is, but it's not useful. I hope that makes sense. Also, Wandering Titan, great name, by the way. Wandering Titan, welcome to the Eerie. Thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you. Also, Dark Phoenix and Morning Frost, if you'd like to continue this conversation in your DMs, you are more than welcome to. Thank you for refraining from this. Cash tips are always appreciated. I am the type of person where if you're going to give me money, I will not squawk how you give it to me. Like, I refuse to be one of those people who's like, oh yeah, cash is better. People will ask me straight up, like, which would you prefer, cash or credit? And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going to, even though there is a credit card tip out, I'm not going to tell you to tip in cash. I'm just not going to do that. I think it feels just like here on Twitch when you guys like have asked me what's the best way to give me money. I don't well, it's not just you, Morning Frost. There's a couple others. There's a couple others. But yes, but at least you and Dark Phoenix are respectful. I can count on you two being respectful. Oh yeah, I had a salaried manager try to take tips from the servers, but I was on top of my oh no, Cardigan. No. Okay. If I have it, I'll tip in cash with a credit card. Yeah, if I have it, I'll tip in cash too. Oh, you're out of, okay, got it. Yeah, Cardigan, we were talking about something that was related to taxes and a rule that Trump had made, and I didn't want to start a whole debate about, so just whenever I talk about this particular discussion because it pertains to our current political climate, that's why I always preface it with there's no follow-up or political discussion in chat based on what I'm about to say. It's based on my personal opinions, and if you would like to do please educate yourself and not discuss it in chat. That's all. I'm very I don't have a lot of rules in my chat, and I try to make sure that I never censor you guys, but we refrain from political and religious discussions unless they're educational. And that's all. I made a funny ATOT. I don't even know what ATOT is, sister. Oh. Sister, how drunk are you? It could be meant to realize what you meant about Attack on Titan. Sister, how drunk are you? How tired are you? Maybe you should go to bed. You're being a real middle child right now. You're being a bit of a middle child, but that's okay. I love you anyway. Someone noticed my joke. I made a funny one, okay? Okay. Someone noticed me. Also, hey there. It's good to see you, Bob. Welcome on in. Oh, no. My sister is by far the my sister is the best, a better version of, my sister is amazing and deserves all the praise and support because she is incredibly successful and I'm incredibly proud of her, but she is very much a middle child. Also, let me take let me stretch. I do have a patch on my back, so I can only stretch so much. Thank you. I already sweat through this.
Cheer 100. May this be the last tip you have to talk about tonight.
Boku, thank you for the 100.
Colon dash closing parenthesis.
Thank you, Boku, for the 100 biddies. That is Boku's way of telling me not to talk about work anymore. This would not be the first time that Boku has tried to silence the work talk. I remember. What have you not done? Segura, be careful. Be careful, Segura. Also, let me stretch. Feel no pity for middle children. I have a blended family on my mom's side, and then my dad's side of the family, I have 2 sisters, and I'm the oldest. So my mom's side of the family, I have 2 stepsisters and a younger brother. I'm right in the middle, and I was the ugly redhead's middle stepchild growing up. Okay, awful. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Anyway. It is. What the fuck? Eat a dick! Hold.
Sigora has generously gifted 100 subscriptions to the Eerie.
Why? Oh my god. Segura! Thank you for the 100 gifted subs! Let's go! Oh my god! Segura! Save your money for Apple! Apple is so much... oh yeah, look at the 500 kinks down there, chat. Holy shit! I would like to point out that my everything had such a stroke, it couldn't handle the 100 gifted subs. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs! I appreciate you so much. That was so crazy. That's oh my god. I don't know what to say. Between the 5,000 biddies and 100 gifted subs, that's so much money for a new member of the community. Like, dude, thank you so much. Notification I get gifted.
Oh my god, please stop.
Boku Desne started a new hype train.
Oh, the only way I'll take your cheese is if you throw it on my face.
Bobperson 781 played throwing cheese for 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you very much. And also nerdy content. Thank you, sister, for 145 biddies. Nerdy content. Welcome into the stream.
Cheer 145.
You wouldn't happen to by chance be affiliated with any of the crew or any of Chilled's friends or anything like that? That wouldn't happen to be the case? Because I am loosely associated with them. Very, or friends with Apple, Astari Apple, Jeremy Dooley. I don't know. I'm trying to list out famous people that I have sort of kind of been around. If not, I don't know how you found my channel, but enjoy the gifted sub. And I apologize for my content. Or lack thereof. Also, Lorian, it's good to see you. Way to find Tortillas being... Yes, I mean, it is a way to find Hey, oh my gosh, welcome back. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Kyle. Hi.
Eat a dick!
I
Lori.
now have 7 months.
Lorian, thank you so very much for the T1 resub. I appreciate you. The famous people, I mean, they are famous to me. Mythos, again, like I was a huge fan of all of them before I started before I started streaming, I was the biggest fan of all of them. So to me, they're fucking famous, okay? Thank you guys so much for the level 11 hype train. You guys are fucking nuts. Thank you so much. I need to get more Malice and more groups. I need to find, okay, so this is a very niche reference, and if you don't get the reference, I totally understand. But I'm a big fan of Ray Narvaez Jr. and his, Lane and Lazar, all of them. No, I don't know any of them, but I see you now. Okay, well, nerdy content. I'm sorry you ended up.
Here, you little fuck.
Nerdy content just joined the era.
Nerdy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Eerie. Hello, officially. So let me explain. Hi, my name is Malice, and I'm a horror variety streamer, and that's all you get. If you have questions for me, it's easier than me trying to explain what we do around here, and I usually let the shitty gameplay speak for itself. Okay? We are going to be playing a game very, 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 very soon. So if anybody's here for gameplay, that's happening in a second. If you're not here for gameplay, that's also fair too. What's the highest? The highest hype train I've ever had was level 26, I believe, because I have the easy mode hype trains.
Eat a dick!
Dr. Norp, thank you very much for the T1 resub. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Dr. Norp, how have you been? I can't believe it's been 18 months. Holy fuck. There was nothing. No, I'm on easy mode is what I meant. Yes, level 26. That hype train broke my fucking mind. That hype train had me. That was the hype train I came back from TwitchCon, right? I was here for your level 2. Yeah. But nerdy. Oh, so what's your favorite survival horror or horror survival game? Give me an example of your favorite ones, nerdy. No.
Look at the killer cat. Meow, 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 meow.
That's
Meow, meow, meow,
that's
meow.
a 10,000
Cheer
bits.
500. Well, let's see if this helps.
That's 10,000 bits. What are you doing? Segura, save your money for Apple. Apple's more coherent. Apple's a better streamer. Save your money for her. Also, thank you so much for the 5,000
I can't wait
bits.
to blow that.
Bob, now.
Bob Person 781 has
Bob.
generously gifted
Bob.
5 subscriptions to the Eerie.
Bob, put your fucking money away, dude. Bob, stop it. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. But what the fuck? Stop it. Thank you. Very nice. But also, what the shit? Stop. Stop it. I mean, to be fair, Aster, to be fair, and I cannot believe I'm saying this. I did get ahead of the game, and the donation link is available for the fundraiser that starts on Saturday. But you do not need to do that, okay? But it is there, okay? But none, yeah, okay? No, it's down there. It's down there. It's in the, it's in my About Me page. It's there. I wish subs on mobile in Australia were, wow, 11.50 a sub is fucking wild. Do any donos towards it? Yes. Any donos for the foreseeable future go towards TwitchCon. Any and all donations. I will be tallying them up at the end of the day. The fundraiser has soft started, but it will fully start on Saturday. No, that is crazy as fuck. And if you are in Australia, do not give me money on mobile. Don't fucking do it. And if you're on mobile, don't give me money. Like, do not donate to me on mobile, please. Okay? Don't do it. Also, thank you for the hype train. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes. Also, hey, Jalapeno Butt, welcome back to the stream. Saw you yesterday. I'm glad, Jalapeno Butt, you got a new gifted sub. Wait, too late? What? Yeah, sister, don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad for your health and bad for your bank account. And Wandering Titan, hello. Where did you go? Enjoy your gets a sub, Wandering Titan. To anybody who's just coming in who got just a sub, I don't know what to say. I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment. I hope you enjoy the content. Wait. 3, 1. Wait, too late. She quit and drank another beer. Oh boy. Oh no. Not another beer. Not the other beer. Yes, so I've never played Sons of the Forest, but I'm a 7 Days to Die content creator, and I like horror puzzle games. So I'm a big fan of like Resident Evil and Resident Evil, Madison, Visage. One of my favorite games of all time is Martha's Dead. Still Wakes the Deep, like those ones. I play a lot. Yes, the Type Train is still going on. Yes. You can gift sub on mobile with browser for the same price PC. Oh, okay. Alan Wake, I have love-hate relationships with. What's your favorite Resident Evil game? Nerdy content. What's your favorite one? What is your favorite Resident Evil game? And tonight's game, in fact, we are about to play is called Lysa Hora, The Haunted Hill, and that is another horror game. I'm very excited to see how that goes. I'm very curious to see how that's going to end. Hopefully, we'll finish it tonight. Also, if I didn't say this okay, Ducks it is. I'm annoyed that we're going to be playing Ducks because definitely is not on the current schedule, but here it is. What's that one game you play where you had to solve the puzzle? That has solve a puzzle in an area to progress to the next area. That's so many of the games that I've played. I'm not sure. Resident Evil 2 is a great answer. Resident Evil 2 is a great answer. So for me, it's Resident Evil 7, followed very closely by Resident Evil's Resident Evil 7 and 7 and 9 are tied for different reasons. Okay? So Resident Evil 9 is oh my god, English. Resident Evil 7 and 9 are tied for my first. Then Resident Evil 4 and 8 and 2 are all like I cannot pick between the three of them because I like them all for different reasons. And then from there it kind of trickles down and spirals. I liked 0. Thank you guys again for the level 12 hype train. Let's check this out over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the 107 gifted subs and the 5,445 bits. You guys are incredible. Thank you for spoiling the shit out of me. I appreciate you very, very much. I've never played yeah, my community, I'm very grateful. I'm very fortunate. My community is very generous with me. They do not need to be, but they are. I am very, very oh, my Steam just crashed. You had to listen to sounds and some puzzles. Oh. I cannot remember because that hold on. Hold on 1 second, chat. What the fuck? Why? Oh, my mouse died and I about had a fucking heart attack. My PC is struggling really bad right now, chat, so bear with me. Sister, my computer is struggling right now. I haven't even loaded up the game. Fucking relax. Love you. Love you. Hold on. I saw your poop or whatever. What do you mean you don't understand the tip page? I don't. Explain to me what you don't understand so I can help. Because I don't. There's no confirm button. Okay. Let me check. Oh, weird. Did they take down their tip page? Because I don't want to have to find a new tip page. Fuck. Let me check something real quick. I might need to play this another. I wouldn't even know. Hey there, 101. It's good to see you. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to fuck with that later. I don't know. Let's see. By moving forward, you confirm. You know, I see what you're saying, Aster. I will have to look at that. I don't know why mine is broken. But holy, yours is working? That's weird. Oh, hey there, Thea. It's good to see you. Also, 101. Welcome into the stream. Let me see if I can get Steam to work now. Okay. That's why you soft launch things? Yes, this is why we soft launch them, yes. No, I saw that it doesn't show up on mine. I don't remember ever needing to pay with PayPal before, so I don't know why it's suddenly weird. But this is I'm actually very glad that I updated it today, so that way we can test it ahead of time prior to this weekend, because this would have sucked on Saturday having it not work. Oh, I'm glad, Jamie. I'm glad me telling stories about how what a shitty person I am are entertaining. That's why, that just means, that's pushing rope, though, Morning Frost. Are you speaking from personal experience? That's just weird that's just weird, because I didn't need to set up with a PayPal before. That's what I don't understand. Stream elements. I really probably shouldn't be doing this right now. I probably should do this later, but, revenue tipping settings. Did they change it? Because it used to be that it would just deposit directly into my bank account. Because I don't want to go through PayPal. That was the whole point of using this page, was so I didn't have to go through. I'll have to fuck with that later. They must have changed that recently. Okay, I'll check one more time. Let me just get the ducks up so I can fuck with this while. I think I end up opening the wrong game. Stop. Confirm. Oh, I can't. We're never gonna get into Lysa Hora tonight. I want to finish that game, by the way. Okay. All right. Games are opening. Let me grab you guys, pull you over here, and then do this, and then resume. And then I really want to get as many ducks as possible because I think there are more ducks. So sister, sister, are you still around? No, I cannot zoom in. Thank you for asking, Sam. I have it this way for a bunch of reasons, and one of them is so that you can't see me. Yes, I am taking donations through Stream Elements, but it's not working right now. Sister, if you're around, I need to know what type of duck that you want. Also, Sam, hey, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Stream Elements. Dashboard. Okay. Ma'am, my joke missed. Oh. What was your joke? Oh, pushing rope is like dealing with your husband. I mean, you're not wrong. If you want to give me that middle child energy, you're around. You're around. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I've never spoken English before, apparently. Okay. Update details. It's good to see you. Welcome in, Sam. I gotta push this over a bit more. Okay, everything is verified there. Okay, what was that? Approved. Arrow. Yes, I did, sister. I need to know what you want me to name. What duck you want me to name? Because you redeemed a duck name and then didn't tell me what duck you want. It's kind of important. And then you said... Actually, it was... Okay. I don't know where on the dashboard, Aster, because there's nothing saying that my stuff is disabled. So, you can name any of the ducks that aren't... you can name any of the ducks that don't currently have an asterisk next to them. Do you have a preference? You're Popopia, Popop, whatever. Poopa Scoopa? Who do you want to name Poopa Scoopa? Nothing's wrong with you. You're a horror harpy with it. A digression. Fucka, your choice of duck. Okay, we'll name Fucka this guy. No. No, where'd it go? I'm gonna name this one. No. This one. This one's Fucka. No private terminal fits Poopa Scoopa. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll do... This one's Fucka. Fucka. And then... Poopa Scoopa. I don't know. I don't know which one fits Poopa Scoopa. This one. Poopa Scoopa. Okay. Verify that your account is actively connected under those. So I did go there, tipping settings. So unfortunately, it only shows PayPal as an option and my PayPal isn't connected. They must have changed it and require PayPal now, which I hate. If you ever get an OCP camoed duck, you can name it House Sinfoos. So if you've got, oh, you're on, oh, I need to do something for YouTube because you guys don't have feather redemptions. I do have a camo duck. So they must have changed it recently where it's only through PayPal. And if that's the case, it defeats the purpose and I'm gonna have to find a new tipping link because I don't want to use PayPal. Because I don't want my name to be associated with this at all. Because it doesn't... So SE should be direct. It should be direct to bank. So why does it need my PayPal link? I love you too, Cappy. Sorry, chat. Enjoy the duckies. Enjoy the duckies. Because this is bothering me. How else is it gonna rob you? Well, this is just gonna, yeah. How else is it gonna rob? Well, so here's the thing. So my issue with PayPal was never like a robbing issue. My issue, not that you're saying it was, but my issue with PayPal is my name is attached to it. Because I'm not a business, I had to have my name attached to it. And I don't want my name attached to my stream in any way, shape, or form. And anything that uses PayPal, I steer against. But I was just reading something. I think that SE Pay will protect me from that, probably, possibly. I'll look into it more. But yeah, Aster, if you find something, let me know. Quack, quack. We'll see you in a bit, Sam. No pressure. I gotta figure out something for YouTube, though, so you guys can get, like, channel points or something. So when I had called PayPal about it, they told me that it would still show my name. I had asked her, like, how do I change this so it doesn't show my name? And they're like, she just didn't understand what my problem was. I'm like, listen, I'm an internet personality, for lack of better words, and I don't want my name to show when people give me donations. And she's just like, oh, yeah, no, it's gonna show. I was like, oh, well, great. I'm cool. Worst case, I can go through Ko-Fi, I guess. The other reason I like SE Pay is that it protects me from chargebacks. Hey, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything at all. I've had chargeback happen to me before, and I don't want chargebacks to happen ever again. And I know PayPal makes you deal with chargebacks yourself. Who do you think blew the 20K? Is it Kofi? Oh, I'd probably say it's probably Coffee, if I was to imagine. Step a throne, it's what Freaky Peeps Online use. No, so I don't want incomplete. SE Pay requires a link to a Stripe account. That's new. That's new. I'll have to look at that. Okay. But yes, a Morning Frost blew the 20K. That's some pretty duckies. How do I buy? Down in your channel points. So there should be a feather down by your chat box. Click on that. It was Morning Frost. And then I'll see if I can find, I think his name is Sneedles. I'll see if I can find the camo duck. Pretty sure his name is Sneedles. Where's the camo duck? Oh, Squats, huh? Ooh, I need to wash my face. Squats, huh? I see you. Where the fuck is Sneedles? When do I see as a camo duck? I mean, I feel like that's part of the bit, right? That we can't see the camo duck. There he is. Found it. What are we naming it? Where'd your... Pausenfalls. Okay. Speed doodles are a lot of fun. I love the speed doodles. I love doing speed doodles. I think 1200, 1250, something like that. Oh, hold on. I'm sure everybody's named a few of them, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let me do my squats. Oh, no, Better than the alternative of it looking like me taking a shit. Did you find it? Did you find it, Sam? What is this music? It's just music that's tied to the map. Each map has its own music, and because this one is supposed to be a Grecian temple, this one has like Greek music to it. Oh god, I'm stuck. So many ducks on this. Hey, it's my sister's Poopa Scoopa. Poopa Scoopa. I love these ducks. I got Nah, squats are weird right now because I'm wearing flip flops and my ankles don't feel supported. And now I know why you look for sure. Oh, really? DM me where you think you're at, Segura. Where it's at, Segura. Just DM it to me here on Twitch. That's appropriate. I'm heading to my Greek base to finish my mark. Oh, very nice. Don't have enough feathers. I earn 600. How do I get more instantly? You don't. You just have to hang out and you'll generate them by being a part of chat. That is how you generate them, by being here and chatting and just being a part of this stream. But I'll you watch over on YouTube, so I'll let you have this one for free. Because you probably, if you were on Twitch as much as you were on YouTube, you absolutely would have had enough points for it. So I'll let slide this one time. But yeah, DM me on Twitch, Segura. I'm curious. And also, yes, Segura, welcome to the armpit of Arizona. Oh, we got a new ducky! Who's the new ducky? Oh, it's a new ducky! This is the one from A Quiet Quest. Crap, kill my duck until you're... No! No, it's fine. It can stay. If anybody wants to name the Mankey, look at this is Mankey. He's from A Quiet Quest. If you know, you know. Look at him. Look at him. What is your sister's duck? My sister's duck is... How much does duck naming cost? 1,250 feathers, I believe. Like 1250. I think it's down below. Where is my sister's duck? Oh, my stomach's bothering me. That's super fun. There it is. This is my sister's duck. So her duck is a camo duck. Who do you want to name Barrelo? So her duck, as soon as it hits another duck, will change to a different duck. I'm friggin'... Oh, you never let... Did someone already name them? Oh, you want to name the monkey? No, we can name the monkey for you. Where did the monkey... Okay. Resume. Collection. This monkey's over here. You said Barrelo? Barrelo. 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 Oh, Barrelo monkeys. I get it. I see what you did there. Barrelo. Too nice. I'll send you... No, the feathers are free. The feathers are free currency. That's why you can't earn them in bulk. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. You're fine. Please. They're free. It's the ones with asterisks next to their name. Those ones cost money. Like, if you want to permanently name a duck, because the ducks can be renamed, so you can name a duck for 5 minutes. Thank you for the hydrate. You can name a duck for like 5 minutes and somebody can rename the duck after you. So, the only ones that can't have that happen to it are the ones with the asterisks by their names. So those are permaducks. They used to be $5. Now they're 10 because scarcity. Because people were naming... Your duck isn't a cannibal. It just steals people's skin. Let us know how we can help you spend feathers, because they're free, and I'm happy to help you spend free currency. What is it? Indy, no! Indy, come back! Indy's like my favorite duck ever, and Indy's constantly getting lost. Indy! Where are you going? What, are you saying wait to get a permanent? No. Don't get a permanent duck. It costs real money. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. It's not worth it. Do not spend your real life money to name a duck in this game. Please. Don't do it. Genuinely. Indy, where are you going? Indy, come back. Oh, wait, what does it say? Jellyfish? Don't go say, oh, look, I'm not gonna talk about how much money. Morning Frost has named a few. Do you... No, that is not what that means. No, he's going, I don't want him to go to the Bahamas. Also, what is that over there? Is that a chair? Why is there a chair over there? Indy, where are you going? Indy, go back. Cardigan, who do you want to name? You can name anybody that doesn't have an asterisk next to it. It can be literally anybody. Who do you want to name Hardigan in a cardigan? You named the duck Indiana. So his name is Indefatigable, which means unsinkable, and we name him Indy for short because I didn't want to say Indefatigable every time that we see him. And Indy has been a part of my channel since we first started playing Plastic Ducks. Somebody named him Indy, and his name was always Indy. And we are so devoted to just rename one you don't like. Okay. We are so devoted to, oh, you were, okay. I figured you were. But yes, we're so devoted to Plastic Ducks. I have all the plushies they've come out with. It's only 2 of them, but that's still 2 plushie ducks that I currently have. Because yeah. Oh, they're dusty. I gotta clean my plushies. They're dirty. We're gonna rename one I don't like. We are gonna rename... You know what? We're gonna name this one, Cardigan, because it looks like this flannel could be a cardigan, okay? No, wait, one of them has a sweater on. Where's the duck in a sweater? Oh, it's already... Never mind, it's already named. It's already named. Okay, never mind. Is there another one in this? Oh, right here! This one's in a sweater! So this name is now gonna be wait, hold on. Cardigan. There it is. You got the duck in a sweater. What do you say? Yeah, Indefatigable. Yeah, unfortunately, 3D printed ducks are essentially my part of my personality now. Aw, yeah, you got the duck in the cardigan. All right, guys, that is going to be the end of Plastic Duck Simulator. We will bring this back soon or when somebody redeems it again. I have a feeling we're going to do some ducks next week for like a morning with Malice prior to Cobblemon, if I was to guess. So everybody say goodbye to your ducks, and we will get back to Segura. You get it. You get it. Oh. So Segura, to answer, I did work at 1 in that town 1 time, so it is possible you saw me there, but I'm gonna say that's probably not where you saw me, if that makes sense. My restaurant has a few across all of the valley, so it is possible you might have been at the restaurant that 1 time I went to that town's restaurant, but I doubt it, if that makes sense. Just ducking out of breath. Just ducking out. Yeah, we're saying bye to the ducks. We're gonna duck out. We're gonna duck out. Yeah, literally, I worked at this one, so I can't say no. Boku, I do tire, but yes, I like to think that I'm unsinkable, unflappable. I've got friends that live in the valley. If it's the valley I'm thinking of, I live in Arizona, so I don't know if you're talking about the Arizona Valley. We're not valley girls. I am a girl who lives in a valley, but that's different. Ooh, we're gonna duck out is a good one. I can't take credit for it. But Cartman's got the right idea. All right, guys, you ready for a horror game? I am low-key very excited. I do think I have to shut the light off if I remember correctly, because this game is dark, if I remember correctly. So, welcome to the dark stream. Welcome to Malice After Dark. Okay. And then let's pull this up. Yeah, so we're gonna play Lysa Hora. It is a horror game that takes place in. Have you ordered your blue light glasses? No. There are other things I need to spend my money on, and my blue light glasses are not them yet. Especially since I have blue light glasses around here somewhere. But the Valley, a city in Arizona. There's a bunch. I mean, to be fair, there are multiple cities in the Valley of Arizona. So, like, let's see. The valley itself consists of Phoenix, Mesa, Glendale, Chandler, Tempe, Queen Creek, Peoria. Oh, I didn't even think about Anthem. Yeah, you're right, Anthem. Would you consider Globe, too? Globe. I don't know how big Globe is, but this Scottsdale, yeah. There's a bunch of, that's the great thing about saying that I live in the valley, is it's very, very, very vague as to where Globe is out of the valley. Sun Valley was in Phoenix, but I thought Tempe was just a part of it at this point. So it kind of is. It's very, for those of you who aren't from Arizona, if you just say you're in Phoenix, it's the same thing. But like, we all know what you're talking about. But outside of it, there are a bunch of cities in Phoenix. Same like when people say they're from Boston. Well, no, I think it's a little different when you say if you're from Boston, but never mind. I know I'm trying to ramble. But anyway, we're going to play some games. Yeah, it's easy. Living in Phoenix, everything is just about 40. Pretty much everything is 45 minutes away. Unless you want to go to Sedona and then it's 2 hours away, but that's semantics at that point. All right, game capture. For those of you who missed this game, we are currently playing as an Ukrainian college student who is having nightmares, and he believes the nightmares are tied to an underground military facility attached to the haunted hill that is Lysa Hora. Now, I'm probably saying that wrong, but this game is Ukrainian, so there is a lot of Ukrainian culture, a lot of Ukrainian dialogue. There are some translation issues, some wonky text, and the game is, the game itself is, it is scuffed, but considering it is a tiny developer, the game is pretty good. I have been enjoying it. It is scuffed, and there is some jank to it, but overall, it is very good, and I have been enjoying it. But just be warned, it is not polished by any means. Right now, we are currently going to the underground facility. We've gotten a device that monitors electric waves, or electromagnetic waves. I don't remember. It's not an EMF, but something like that. And we're now going into the facility. Because, again, our character's been having nightmares. Oh, that good amount of damage. Good amount of damage. Let's walk up the hill. And the developer, this does appear to be a passion project for them. There is like cute little Easter eggs about Ukraine in the game, which is really nice. She cheated. I don't know that she cheated. I think she used what was at her disposal. Oh, I hear dead bodies. The B box? Interesting. Oh, a stuffed pillow. What it's stuffed with, nobody knows. Oh, the other stuffed with butter. God, could you imagine getting hit with a pillow stuffed with butter? These are cute little touches. Even if it was warm butter, that would be just. Can you imagine the slap? That would still be disgusting. Ugh. Oh. 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 Interesting. You don't have acne, you do now? Yeah, right? Oh, I love that. The game was like, no, you can't go back anymore. I think we had a dream about this exact place, didn't we? Our character? No, we have to make butter cups at work. And, we use whipped butter and we have to put them into bags. It's asinine. But in any case, I can just feel the grease from a bag of butter because I deal with it all the time. All right, so 7-2. I can't tell for sure, but the device seems to be doing something. It felt strange, dreamlike. Meaning of Slavic runes. Oh boy. Keep going. Okay. Hey there, Shmuel. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Any game that I play that has a ship that can be called, I call it Dauntless. Dauntless is a great name for a ship. So Holy watches a lot of RuneScape content, and there is one RuneScape series that he watches that I really am into, and he's got me hooked on. And so when... Oh, we're teleporting. I understand. I understand. So, and this one series is about sailing in RuneScape. And the name that he let the game auto-generate the names of his boats. And one of them is called the Foul Oyster. And I almost broke my leg. Oh no. And I would love in every game that I play moving forward, I'd like to name... That was a good jump scare. That was good on you, game. Yeah, good. No, Foul Oyster is my new favorite name for a ship. What are we missing, chat? This game is pretty good about never been this stuck before. Oh, a Foul Oyster would be a great name for an inn. You're absolutely right. Anybody? Huh. Did anybody see anything? I don't. Oh, wait. Okay. And this is why you always look around. This is why you look and touch everything. For this exact reason. All of the games I've played up until this point have prepared me for this moment. Look and touch everything in video games. And this is the one. Yep, there it is. I get it now. I understand. Yeah, paranoia in these games works real well. You just gotta fucking touch everything. I knew this meant something, by the way. And I bet you anything, this was added later. Because people got stuck on this post. Or got stuck in this puzzle and nobody thought to look at the walls. Blow up those one time. Wait, what? So see, I can't help it, okay? But I bet you anything that was added later because people couldn't find what they were looking for. Hello? Did I not grab it? The sounds are horrible. This game is has very good immersive horror. I did grab the keys. All right, we're gonna have to backtrack. Sorry, guys. Don't you have to hold the keys out instead of the light? No, this game's not that. I don't want... Hey, I knew that was going to happen and I still jumped. Not that the game isn't that intelligent, because I don't mean it that way, but the game's not that involved. You just point and click. But it's gotta... You gotta get it just right. I'm pretty sure. Is the key at the bottom? Yeah, the key is at the bottom, but I've never had to select a key before. The game is always just automatically when I've clicked it, it just worked. Yes, the key is at the bottom of that screen, but it's just telling me I have it. Like I said, up until this point, I've never had to select a key to unlock a door. The game just selects it for you. And I don't even know what other buttons to push. Let me see. Lysa Hora. Gate. 2, 5. No, gate. Key. Not working. Lysa Hora video game. Update the game, ensure. Okay, hold on. Let's do some troubleshooting real quick. So let us verify all game things, make sure the game is updated, and then yeah, let's see. Let's do some troubleshooting. Like I said, Sam, the game isn't that involved, so that shouldn't be the issue. That's not just the game when it comes to certain stuff like that is very point click straight and you know, there aren't that many buttons or controls to the game. So we go to properties, installed files, verify integrity of files. We're verifying the files. Ooh, I just cracked my neck and it was unpleasant. My God. Okay, all files verified. Installed files, general updates. Okay, let's play. Let's play. I don't want my files to have integrity. Dang. So it's unpleasant because I have a like my shoulder hurts. Can you still feel your fingers? Currently, yes, but there are some times where I can't. It does happen occasionally where I'll crack my neck and like it doesn't. I mean, if you don't want your files to have integrity, that's totally fair. I respect that. Okay. We're back in the game. We'll see if this makes a difference. If this doesn't make a difference, I don't know what to do. And I will make a review saying I'm stuck. I keep forgetting about that stupid monster. Thank you, Redheaded Hammy. Good luck. Get some rest. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. We will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to continue. I think that's it. I think that's the end of our run. I don't... Okay. Go to settings, and then we can look at... Yeah, there aren't even control... these are the controls. Main action, alternate zoom action. Tab is inventory. Yeah, okay. Did I get it? I don't know how I got it, but okay. Cool, we got it. Awesome. I don't know what I did to make that work. Excellent. Good. So I'm very, very, very judgmental with games, but I do like to give them grace when they're a small developer. I couldn't make a video game if I wanted to, and as far as I'm aware, this team is at least one person, but I don't think it's more than like 3 people on this developing team. Don't quote me on that. I haven't done my own research. It was just based on what somebody else told me. So for a small developer, this game is very good. It has a lot of things that other... I am very judgmental with voice actors. That's different, kinda. I don't mind jank if it's not game breaking. And that was a little close to game breaking, but I'm remiss to talk smack because again, this seems like a passion project. And they do a lot of things very well. The horror elements of the game are actually pretty decent, and they do a good job at legitimate jump scare. Skin Stapler is coming out next Thursday. What's a Skin Stapler? I don't remember that game. There's gate 5. Let's look over here first. Okay, nope. Game said no, we're not going that way. 3 of those developers are smarter than... No, and that's the thing. Like, I've played some games with larger development. Skin stapler? I'll have to look. I'm sure if I see it. A lot. I have played games where... We'll see you later. Have a good night. And again, Segura, thank you for your generosity. You are incredibly sweet. I hope you have the best rest of your day. I hope, take care of yourself. Until next time. I mean, to be fair, you might see me at work if you figure out where I live. It's possible. Okay, so we need power. Okay, so we need a carrot, an apple, and a sausage. I wish... Okay. So I like this puzzle. I don't like how they give you the solution to the puzzle. I wish there was like a note that said that like a note you had to find. I don't love this, but I like the puzzle idea. So we have to find a sausage and an apple. There's the sausage. Give me the sausage. Oh, okay. We have to hold it. Hold the sausage, am I right? So do we give it... Wait. So now we need an apple. An apple in a place that we would... Oh, no, it goes right here. I see. Okay, so this is where we need to bring them, probably, if I was to guess. Do you have an apple for me? No? Do you have an apple for me? Anybody? Apple for me? Oh, I made flautas again today, and they were delicious. I also made guac, and we had mango salsa left over from yesterday, and it was good. Apple, I don't know. I think Apple. It is Apple's day off today. She is allowed one day off. Now let's go. Just one though, no more than that. You can tell her I said that. Nope. Do you have an apple for me? No? Days off people. Occasionally, I've been known to dabble in a day off every now and again. I know that's surprising. Okay, I am... Was there another spot that I walked by that could... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. No, I'm just... Probably look over there. Yeah, there's the gap. Okay, I figured you could get over there. I'm learning. Okay. Right? There. Perfect. I'm killing it. We're crushing it, chat. Like I said, I like this idea of a puzzle. I wish it wasn't spoon-fed to you. But that's okay. Are those wieners? It is, in fact, a little sausage. A little wiener. I guess these gods eat pretty balanced. It's pretty funny. Is this all blocked off? It is. I don't appreciate him breathing in my ear. I'm going to be really honest with you, but that's okay. I would also breathe pretty heavy if I sprinted 2 meters. Yay! I opened the door. We did it. Welcome back. No, you haven't missed anything because the game bugged a little bit. But that's it. That's all. You haven't missed anything. We just started the game maybe 10 minutes ago. Like, for real. How was the online event? It's a late night to have. God, the teleportation noise is jarring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Ugh. Gotta look around at everything. Because you never know. Ooh. Did I get lost? I think I might have gotten lost, chat. Was speeding event? Oh, was it rough? Was it rough? That's a bummer. I don't think I could do a speed dating thing. I think I talk too much. And I don't think my first impression is... I don't give a good first impression. No, 1000%. No, I'm not saying I want to go speed dating, but I do sometimes think about what it would be like to have to date again, because obviously I've been out of the dating pool. Woodland Maiden, don't be afraid of me. I've seen you in my dreams. What do you want from me? They've awakened me. I needed someone with a strong spirit. Someone who could seal the portal. So I called for you. You're on the right path. I'll help you as much as I can. When is this over? Will the nightmare stop? Oh, when this is over, will the nightmare stop? Yes, they'll fade away. Because you'll be dead. Just as I will. Because I'll be dead. I get it. I can read between the lines. Yeah, that's... Oh, hi, puppy. That sounds like a nightmare, kinda. She just likes me. It's funny. Okay. Barrels and gas. Let's see. More bee boxes. Okay, we got a little farmhouse. Definitely something in this house. No, definitely not a lot of time to make a first impression. I missed something. She wrote your answers down? Oh, what an A-type personality. I mean, it kind of is like a job interview, to be fair. In a weird way. I'm going to assume we walk over the door. What do you think? This definitely would support our weight, right? Definitely. Definitely would support our weight. We won't question. Or we will question. We just won't judge. Probably have to crawl through the window, but let's look around first. Okay, oh, let's look for doors. Hold on. Came over here to say hi. Hello on YouTube. Sleep well. Have a great night. Thank you so very much, Unknown, for the support on YouTube. We listen, but we don't judge. Unfortunately, another person was from Argentina. Oh. Having a language barrier is hard. It's not impossible, but it does make things difficult. Okay, so a lot of B's. A door that said 8. Archival document. They carved hives high into the living pines and climbed up by rope under moonlight. In old roofs, beekeepers, Bortniks, stole honey from the sky itself. Sweet gold was worth more than silver. Some trees were marked for generations and guarded like graves. That door's locked. We get a 0. 807. Oh, so 870 it looks like. Oh no, 1870. 1870. 1870. But where do I put that information in is the question. Aha! This is why you look everywhere! You must look at everything and touch everything and go and see everything because things are everywhere. Paranoia in these video games is rewarded. 1870. Oh, we doing this again? What fucking Christ. The Nuclear Research Institute removed the anomaly house from Bagranova Hill. Inside, an unstable spatial superposition was detected. The site became a test ground for short-term shifts between layers of reality. OCD is rewarded, yes. One 1870. Let's look around first and touch everything, because you never know what you might find. Like this urn, which probably has coffee in it. Or your grandma, either one. Oh, I hated that. Motherfucker. It's a cute little house. Let's close this door, shall we? Hope Granny doesn't come with a sprout. 18. Yes, catch. Exactly. Climb. Climb. Oh, God. What is this mess? God, what stuff? Oh! That shouldn't have scared me as much as it did. It's the noise. It's the teleport noise, that sputter. I don't know what it is about it, but I find it very creepy. Bust, it's good to see... Bust, it's good to see you. I hate chase sequences in this game. They suck. They're not good. He's on my ass. I didn't budget my stamina well. So Bus, I apologize that this game is making you dizzy. I can think of a couple reasons why that might be the case. Sorry, puppy. Sorry, puppy. There's a lot of distortion with this game. Like a lot of if you look at something, it will blur. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of distortion. There's a lot of, like, for instance, if I run up to this, like... Oh, it didn't do it this time. Things will get blurry if you look at something that it doesn't want you to look at. I also run around like a maniac. The game is kind of graphically a little clunky. It's not that the game isn't pretty. It's not that they didn't do a good job with the game, but like the edges of things are not smooth. And I think it really makes the game more blurry than it needs to be. And this is like a nitpicky critique, but like the edges of things are just weird. But it's not the game it kind of censors itself. If the game doesn't want you to go a certain way, the game will blur. Bunch of switches. That one's off. Interesting. Where's the electricity even coming from here? It's clear now. Is it clear now? I don't... Danny, how you doing? It's good to see ya. You're alive, you guess? Well, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're alive, I guess. Go away. Go away, weird, creepy doll, man. Hate that. The ambient noise in this game is... Yeah. Well, have a good night at work. 5 ones. 3. 6. Good luck at work tonight. But yeah, the horror of this game is what keeps me motivated. Do you have pets? They're glad you're alive. Now feed them. Yes. Feed your pets. Pet your pets. Love your pets. Because you're all they have. I'm currently petting my pet with my foot. Hate this. What's the point of this? What's the point of that? What was the point of that? Are we gonna get chased? We're gonna probably get chased. Oh, no, there was a code I missed. Oh. Oh. One, 1, 3, 6? No. This game freaks you out? Why does it freak you out? I mean, it does have a good creep to it. It's the echoes, it's the footsteps, it's the character breathing. It's the jump scares do come out at any point. The game is very inconsistently consistent with its jump scares, which is important. It doesn't have a jump scare at set intervals. They happen kind of whenever, sometimes frequently, sometimes not. And everything, it really adds to the immersive horror of the game. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for this code. Do you guys see something that I don't see? I've seen someone else playing this. I passed the code. You talking about... Okay. Yeah, 1. A bunch of 1s. 3, 6. I saw this, but that doesn't help me. I saw this already, but I tried 1, 1, 3, 6, and that didn't work. Unless it's 1, 3, or 1, yeah, 1, 1, 3, 6. I only need 4 numbers. So yes, 1, 1, 3, 6 could be right, but I just put that in there. Are you sure that's... No, I'm not sure that's it, but Danny's over here making me think that I'm an idiot because I walked past the code. She literally called me a goofy goober. But so I didn't try that already. We tried the numbers 1, 1, 3, 6, and I haven't tried any others because this is my first time actually looking at... I mean, no, we just started sussing it out. Like, we're making this sound like I've been at this puzzle for 20 minutes. I just started fussing with it. So no hints just yet. Yeah, I just started it. But I It's been 17 years. Interesting. Gee. Oh, that's new. Or was that new? Huh. it's over here. Oh, glad I came back. Documents outline the schedule and rules for the antenna array maintaining the portal's superposition. Crucial rule, doors only open after all antennae are fully powered down. Which I figured out without needing to read that, which is fine. All right, let's run back. And then I've got another idea. See? I'm not stupid. The water's leaking onto the equipment again. I did it! I can add numbers. Let's go. Cappy, have a good night. I love you. Sleep well. Take care of yourself and have the best evening. I love you. The water's leaking onto the equipment again. The ceiling crumbles almost every month. Everyone is tired of patching these tunnels. We should have just sealed everything in concrete from the start, like the engineer suggested. But no. Budget went to the boss's new office. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I hadn't originally seen the first one on the wall. So all I had seen was the 5 1s, the 3, and the 6. So that's why my first attempt was 1 1 3 6. So when I went back around and I saw the additional one, it pieced it together. Gee. I cannot. Can you not? Not as tying a rope, you smut reader. Wait, what? Oh boy, I feel like I'm gonna let you two... Ooh, good. Good. Ooh, gross. I hated that. Ooh, I felt that in my fingers. I'm gonna let you two have whatever weird discussion it is that you two are having, and I'll just leave you to it. It's a double door for some reason. Okay. I see. Haha. Oh, felt it in my toes. I can't tell if TCM... Well, hold on. But the audio... It might be doubled. No, the audio might be doubled. It is doubled. Thank you for catching it. I never shut off my... Because we were watching ducks earlier, I had turned on desktop audio again. I am so sorry that I didn't catch that sooner, you guys. So sorry I didn't catch that sooner. Ooh, how was the carne asada? Where did you get it from? I haven't decided how... Looks like there's a way to the main portal here, but the passage is blocked. Yeah, that definitely looks blocked. And I gotta give the game developer props for actually, like... what's the word? Don't say ew! Don't say ew! This game takes place in Ukraine. It's perfect. Also, hey there, Bacon! I bet you it made the game sound creepier. So YouTube, if you're watching this in the future, so sorry about that. Shit, sorry. Well, I was thinking, man, this game's shitty echo effect makes... That's so funny. There is a great echo effect in the game, but it's no, that was my bad. Oh, I always have wanted to try carne asada, but I've made it once and it came out okay, but I'm afraid to try it at places. But I do love me some tacos. And that's why I'm obsessed with the flautas right now, because they're essentially just fried tacos, and I love them. They're everything I like about tacos, but fried. Poor Holy's been so patient because they're just plain We did mention tacos. Hey, Taco Muncher. It's good to see you. So, no, carne asada has a specific, like, seasoning and marinade that it's put in, and you can fuck it up real bad. Oh, I love that. I think I just pissed myself. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, that was a good one. That is the perfect example of... That was a perfect jump scare. It came out of nowhere. It wasn't loud. It was just a quick skin man in the face. And we were just talking about tacos and just having a good time. And this fucking face appeared in the middle. That was that was a well-placed jump scare. All right, let's see the clip. Let's see the clip. Let's see if that's going to be a new sound alert or not. I didn't kick the dog. No, I think I startled her more before. Hold on. Let me pause that. And then let me. Where's OBS? There it is. Okay. And then, let me do this for you guys. Remind me my desktop audio's on. Okay. And you can fuck it up real bad. Oh, I love that. So, I will tell you, that scream was louder in real life. The noise gate did you guys a favor. The noise gate did you guys a huge favor, because that was if anybody remembers the Visage jump scare, that was the equivalent of the Visage jump scare in pitch. I hit puberty real quick. Hold on. And you can fucking... I need to fix the... It's a shame that I was swearing. Let's see. Up real bad. Oh, I love that. That was great. That was a great, well-placed... well-placed. Yeah, I'll cut it out. Check yours out. Yeah, I'll check yours out. Where is... Hold on. Rosie. I like I said, there's very few times I'll say that the noise gate, it's like, so obviously the noise gate fucks up a lot of content sometimes, because sometimes the peaking will like mess up content bits, but this, you guys should count yourselves lucky that you didn't hear the noise I actually made. Do this. It needs to go into. All right, let's see. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Morning Frost. And you can fuck it up real bad. Oh, I love that. I don't think we need all this dead space. I think I just pissed myself. Oh my fucking. Oh man. Damn it. That was, we haven't had a scream like that in a while. You guys, we haven't had that. Yeah, we haven't had one like that in a long time. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yes, thank you, Desktop Audio. I appreciate the reminder because I did forget. That was a good one. Game well done. If nothing else, this game does immersive horror very well. Despite all the jank that this game has, all the issues that this game has, because there are some, there's quite a bit. The jump scares are solid. And was that a Feast Scream or a Speed? I don't know. Bayside Taco, you're going to have to tell me how it compares to a Speedy Scream. I personally have not heard Speedy Scream. That has not been something I've experienced, but you'll have to tell me. And we are having taco talk. Does anyone want to talk about more tacos? I wouldn't mind some tacos. I'm going to try to make, so tomorrow, I'm taking tomorrow and Friday off of work. I'm going to try to make green chili pork for the first time, like actually do it right and do green. Madison did give us the best. Thank you for the biddies, Bob. Madison still has the best jump scares of any game I've ever played. Madison still fucked me up. I would say, like, I love different horror games for different reasons. Like, obviously, story-wise, there's Still Wakes the Deep. A different kind of story-wise, there's Martha is Dead. Scare-wise, Madison is still the scariest horror game I've ever played. And that's strictly because Madison triggers me in my horror stuff. Madison triggers me the way I need to be triggered to scare me. For those of you who haven't played Madison, who haven't seen me play Madison, first of all, my videos are on YouTube. Only videos I've ever edited are my Madison VODs. Yes, Madison is on YouTube. It's one of my first YouTube videos. I don't recommend my content often. However, if you want to see Madison, you can do this a couple different ways. You can watch the OG Madison videos. I think it's 2 or 3 parts. Or you can watch my hard mode playthrough where I still pissed myself. I love that game. Madison just triggers me in a way where it emotionally drains me, and the horror is unparalleled. It's just, and I have to say, horror games are so subjective, right? Like, what scares me isn't necessarily going to scare someone else. But Madison does horror so well. It's all about the noises that don't mean anything, that just grate on you over time. There's a whole section where there's just radio scratching, and then you'll get jump scared out of fucking nowhere. It's so good. It's so good. And some of my best horror clips, let's see, screams, is that what they're called? Scream? Or is it scares? Here they go. All right, we're going to take a tangent here. Nobody asked for this tangent, but we're going to go on a tangent here. For those of you, because there's a lot of new people here, if you haven't seen these, let's do this one first. Hold on. Unmute. Okay. So, by the way, we'll see Baby Malice here with my OG camera. OG camera, Baby Malice. This was in my first Christmas. So Christmas of 2023? Christmas 2023. I think I'd only been streaming for 6 months. This game fucked up my shit, dude. Like, I don't know. I just want to point out my face in these clips. I am genuinely fucking terrified. This game was amazing. And if, again, I don't promote my content often, but if you want to see me genuinely terrified, this is the game to watch me play. Let's see. And then the next one was, oh, this one was fucking great. All right, here's another one. This is part 3, I believe. Okay, so we gotta think logically before I move forward and just bash my head against the wall. Yeah, the lanky man touched me all over and I didn't like it. He just like did a dirty all everywhere and I hated it. I hated it. Oh my God. These don't get old. These don't get, I mean, they do get old. And I get old. Looking at these actually startles me how much I've aged. Even in the last 6 months, I need to wash my face again. Holy shit. My skin is looking terrible. Okay. And then this one, this was when I did hard mode Madison. So this is my second playthrough. Okay. This is my second playthrough of this game. I knew this jump scare was coming. And I'd like to, like, I think that's why it upsets me so much, Thea, because it really wasn't that long ago. But, so yeah, this is my second playthrough, and I know this jump scare is coming, and I still have this reaction to it. Thank you, Thea. I appreciate you. I'm already pissing myself. Look at my face. I'm already freaking out. Hold on. I ended up knocking something off my desk. I knew he was coming, and I still freaked out. Anyway. So for any newcomer who's looking for something to watch, this game fucked me up. Wait, it's good to see you. Wait, I think you've seen my playthrough, so you didn't miss anything. So if you're looking for like old Malice content to watch over the next, because I'm not streaming the next couple days, again, I don't expect you to watch it. But Madison is on YouTube. I have a 3-part playthrough of my first playthrough, and then there's a 1 full part of my hard mode run where I played on hard, essentially. You were there for Madison. Madison was what is still the I do have that scare as a redeem. Yeah, it's down. Lanky Man Scream is free if you use bits. Or Flail Scream. Have a good night, Cardigan. Take care of yourself. Yeah, they're still redeems. They're still around. People don't redeem them nearly as much as they used to, but they still exist. Anyway, back to Lysa Hora with yeah. Back to this game. Forgot what we were even doing. Thank you for the bit. Thank you for the.
Shmuel79 played Lanky Man Scream for 250 bits. Morning Frost 86 played Madascream for 250 bits. X Crazy Dude 23 played Lanky Man Scream for 250 bits.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Shmuel79 started a new hype train.
Bobperson 781 played Holy Scare for 250 bits.
Thank you guys for the biddies. Yes, this is in fact my fault. Oh, I deserve that. Oh man, yeah, I definitely goaded you into that. Oh man.
Morning Frost 86 played Banshee for 250 bits.
Fuck me running. Thank you guys.
No, keep your bits to yourself.
Bite me underscore fight me underscore villainous played keep your bits to yourself. For 100 bits.
Oh, thank you guys so much for all the biddies. Holy shit. Oh my god. I just love how many of you did it too. Because those were all on top of each other. You know, I know you guys were down. Thank you guys for the redemptions, to all of you that gave biddies there, because there was a few of you. Oh man, so let's see. That was Shmuel, Morning Frost, Crazy Dude, Bob, Morning Frost, Danny. Thank you for all the biddies. Holy shit. Yeah, don't. You guys were so fucking on top of that. It's incredible. Oh man. Well done. Well done. I applaud all of you. You guys are amazing. Oh, God. We're never going to finish this game.
Look at that kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Cheer 145 horror.
Horror. Thank you, Desktop Audio. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you guys for the 145 bits. Oh, God. We do occasionally finish games. Oh, hey, dude. Our character definitely banged his noggin on this shelf. No way he did. Thank you, Wade, for 100 biddies. Also, Wade, it's good to see you. Welcome into the stream. I know I said that earlier, but hey, officially. How short and thin are we? I mean, we've got to be pretty short, right? Potions and the Evil Within are, and like some of the few games I haven't finished. I usually finish my horror games, though. The Evil Within, oh, and I suppose right now, Code Veronica, too, for that matter. But I'm going to finish Code Veronica. I don't know that I'm going to finish The Evil Within. I really wanted to finish The Evil Within, too, but I just don't know if I'm going to. I might finish it off stream. We'll see. We'll see. Not surprised stories about German tanks turned out to be real. Yeah. Potions is one of the worst games that's ever been made. And I've played some pretty shitty horror games. I don't know if I was supposed to climb up here, but... Okay, we need a key for that. I'm not going to jump down just yet. That's how a lot of you ended up here. I met a lot of you because of that game. Thank you guys for the... Somebody did something. Someone did something to make it a hype train level 2. What'd you do? I don't know. Why is it lagging? What did you do? I have questions. Oh. It got broken? Oh, what'd you try to do? Oh, there it is. Lady Leopard, thank you for the Gigantify. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, by the way, on my new chat thing, I don't see the Gigantify, so if I ever miss it, like, it's not on purpose. Thank you for the Gigantify. I appreciate you. Okay, so we need a key for that. All the oil on the ground. Trying to remember what game brought me here. It was 7 days, Wade, because we were talking about D&D when you came in, and we started talking about how we really want to do a D&D campaign as a community, and that's how you came in. We were playing 7 days. I don't remember if I was what you've been here for a while though. I think it was still in the alphas when you joined us, like alpha 22. I'm no mechanic, but what? Okay. Oh my god, that's right, Morning Frost. You came in during my friendly neighborhood, which is crazy. Old photo. Closing in 3. Yeah, 3 years is wild. Two years, 10 months. Photo. Why do I need this battery? Why do I need that? Oh, are we gonna shoot the wall down? Okay, but where does the battery go on a tank? Where does one put a battery on a fucking tank? Oh, I see. Hold on. Ah. Ironically, I thought you were weird and the game sucked during my first visit, so after the raid, I didn't... I love that you thought I was weird and you still came back. That's kind of crazy, Morning Frost. I mean, thank you. I appreciate you, but I find that very, very funny. So it looks like right-click opens the doors, and I must just not have remembered that. Is this a shell? No, I know a lot of you came in during Potions, and yes, Potions was wild. I still can't believe that how bad that game was and how many of you stuck around after that. I mean, yeah, Morning Frost, I did have a meltdown when you almost died on us. Military logs mention ongoing repairs and experimental armor tests on Tiger tanks. The project aimed to use magnetic radiation to absorb impact forces. One final note appears repeatedly in the records, access code 1357. 1357. Is this quicker? I'm stuck. Oh, I hope your street corn tacos are delicious, MCB, because they sound like they're probably gonna be so good. So the thing that was wild is how I found out that Morning Frost was in the hospital. I had to make Holy go find out if it was true or not. So here's what happened with Morning Frost. Okay, we're going on another tangent. During my subathon, he complains of having back pain. He goes and gets a massage. The back pain does nothing. The night before, we had been playing games and he was weirdly tired and like kind of miserable all night long. We all were concerned that after his massage, he still felt this pain. And one of the people in chat hyperfixated on this a little bit, not too much because she saved his life. But one person in chat hyperfixated on it way too much and forced him to go to the hospital. It was like, something's wrong, go. And sure enough, the motherfucker had been having a heart attack for like 12 hours. And he probably would have died if he hadn't gone to the fucking hospital. That's the TLDR. Yeah, you think it's something instant, but no, like, he was in the hospital. It was a while, yeah. We did literally find out the Morning Frost had a heart. Someone had the brilliant idea to run pipes through these narrow old vaults. Genius. Then airflow resonance alone could destabilize the field's coils. But sure, let's pack metal tubes into a structure built from stone and silence. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, what'd you say? Your back hurt right on the opposite side of your sternum? No, I see what you did there, Dark Phoenix. I see what you did there. See the bird over there? I can feel it. I'm close. The air is vibrating like the walls are humming. Oh. It was during my subathon last year, so it's been a year. I believe it's teleportation vibration, but there could be a beehive in the wall. I'll probably write a review on this game, because I do think this game deserves more recognition. It's not perfect, but it is good. With all the shit I talk about with video games, I should acknowledge the good ones. I only remember it was a year ago because it was during my subathon. Because I need to associate events with other events in order to remember things. Why can I come in here? Let me check something real quick before we move on. Can I really not? Yeah, I can't open this. It was worth a shot, though. One more time. Okay. Alright, let's see. Only way is... We are dying together. In the least morbid way possible, yes. That is factual. Okay, we'll probably have to go up, but we check this door? Okay. My nightmare has become real. Oh yeah, this is creepy as fuck. Okay. Gotta touch all the doors, touch all the things. See what's what, see what's in what, in the butt. Gotta check all. Oh, hello. I see you. Okay. I know where we're supposed to go, lady, but I want to look around first. I really have to. I don't have to go that way. Can I climb up that? No, right? Like, that would be crazy. It was worth a shot. I mean, it wasn't. I really didn't need to do that, but... No, for real, I told him none of which involved the chest pain. Well, I mean, sometimes they, ER doctors have no bedside manners. When Holy was dying, the one time that happened, they also were they were not personable. They got right to business. I feel like this is something, right? This is weird. I want to go up there. I feel like I should be able to go up there. No, he didn't almost die when he almost got hit by a truck. How long have you been trying to boost your spice tolerance, MCV? Yeah, no, when we went in, the night that Holy was dying, it was after a stream. Holy had told me, like, hey, I have to go to the ER right now. And I brought him, and Holy knew, too. Holy, I'd never seen Holy like that before. He started crying. And, oh, hold on, I can feel it. A choice is coming, but I don't know which one yet. One way or another. I just want this to end. I don't mind spicy food. To be fair, mine's because my taste buds are broken. But yes. Poor Danny and her mayonnaise. She tries. So when we brought him in and we told everything, Holy knew, and I wasn't sure at first, but once we got him back there, I saw the difference with the ER workers, and I knew that he was not okay. But it is amazing how diligently they work when they're trying to save a life versus preventative care. Preventative care, they don't give a fuck. Ancient type of vase, likely Alien era. Now that I enjoy spicy food, I feel like I've been missing out. I don't always like it. It does depend on what type of spice and what I'm eating it with. But I usually enjoy it. Okay. What's the right way to go? Gotta look at everything and touch everything and see everything. And this feels like the right way to go. But what's over here? Test, the nurse called my mom on the phone and I told her I was having a heart attack. Yeah, Mom, you want to come hang out with me while I struggle? Oh, I literally have to pick a path. Okay, hold on. I see. He said a choice was coming. So this way has skulls on it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Raiders! How's it going? How are you? How are things? And how was your stream? Amazing. Thank you for the raid. What'd you play? What'd you do? Or no, you were chatting. How was your just chatting? What did you chat about? Are you having the best time? Hey there, Sal. Welcome on in. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Mouse. I am a horror variety streamer, and I'm very bad at intros. So usually let the shitty gameplay speak for itself. And if you have questions for me, it's easier than me trying to explain what we do around here. Okay? Penguin, welcome back. It's good to see you. Hello there. If you have to raid and run, go take care of yourself because my content's not worth you being tired, hungry, or unmedicated, as is applicable. We are currently playing a horror game, so hopefully that's your jam. Hey there, motherfucking Mike. Mike, hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome in. We're currently deciding whether or not we want to live or die, it looks like. So we've got the red light that leads one way, and then the skulls that lead the other. So the game is telling me I have to make a choice. Yeah, tonight has mostly been tangents. What can I say? You know what? You know what? If I go for I feel like the skulls mean something. Because there's no skulls this way. Hell or limbo, better than the usual tropes? Yeah, pretty much. Because I don't like that this path is lit. Like, I feel like the game wants you to go this way. But this also looks like death. Like, is this obviously death? I know I'm overthinking this, but I would hate to get a shitty ending just because I walked to the right instead of to the left. Let's walk to the right. N1 Cade, is it? Welcome to the Erie. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your time here in my corner of the internet. Welcome on in. I feel like such a grease ball today. Oh, more choices. Okay. So we keep going to the right. Is that just more death? Because there's more skulls on the right. We'll stick to the right. I feel like I'm making a huge mistake. Yeah. I think I'm making a mistake, chat. Think I'm making a mistake. Watch all these paths lead the same direction. And just gives you the illusion of a choice. Oh, that's the end of the line. Okay. All roads lead to Rome? Yeah, all the roads lead to Rome except for these ones, which definitely lead to some underground nightmare. Danger. Okay, let's check. So I feel like if we were going the right way, we would have seen the white lady. But because we didn't see the white lady, I think we definitely picked the wrong way. I just want to tell you guys that I think I picked the wrong one. Because if the white lady was supposed to guide us and we didn't see her anywhere. I think that's an interesting coincidence. Give me a key. Hated that. Hated that a lot. I also hate the ticking clock. High voltage. Ooh. I'm ready for the next huge jump scare that is inevitably coming. I think it was water dripping, but it felt... Oh, there's the white lady. Interesting. I spoke too soon. Find the main portal. Here it is. Oh my god. This is it. Must be the spatial rift. A portal. So this is where my journey ends. Hello, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Satan? I have in fact heard about your Lord and Savior Satan. Do you want to tell me more about your Lord and Savior Satan? I actually have one of his representatives, my cat. Her name is Lucifer. Satan's direct representative. Oh, I hate that. Thank you, Morning Frost. Thank you for the biddies. I hated that. Shut down. He probably needs to activate the system. In the upper observation room. I want to look around first. Oh, I can't. Okay. Game said no. Okay, can't go that way. Game said no. It's over there. Gotta look at things first. Oh wait, a key on that side. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Shmuel. Yep. Parkour. It's in this room. I like these tiles. I do love the rooms that have nothing in them. This road leads. What a great name for a song. There's something, this pipe. Is that pipe important? Is that what? No, that wouldn't be what she said. That would be crazy. Why would she say that? It's weird. Hated that. Okay. I'll look around. Okay, that's locked. Oh, I love pretty much anything Harvey Danger made. Oh, okay, got you guys talking about music. Okay. That's nothing. Okay. This is technical documentation. It describes the procedure for restarting the portal shutdown program. Insert 3 program drives into the servers in the lower server room. Experimental records document the testing of a device designated to detect and adapt to spatial anomalies using electromagnetic fields. All operations were conducted within the laboratory's experimental chamber under the strict supervision. Findings remain highly classified. Oh, I'm definitely on edge. One of my neighbors is outside with a motorcycle revving their engine, and it startled me because I couldn't identify what the noise was. We still haven't found the disk drives that we need to put into place. Oh, is this the server room? My hands are so greasy. I think I'm gonna have to shower before bed. Song is about guy's dad dying of cancer. It's a tough one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and especially recently, too. I know you didn't your dad die 2 years ago now? Am I remembering that correctly, Wade? I know it was recent. Not recent, but I've always dreamed of having powerful computers so I could play Doom. So funny. A little over 2 years, but yeah, right around that. Okay. There's, I see. Let's see. Same reason I can't listen to Living Years. Oh. I still wonder if I'm gonna be sad when my mom dies. I have so many questions about that. And for those of you who don't know the lore, it's complicated. I don't hate my mom, but I have a complicated relationship with her. I just think, but I think about it and I just wonder, because I'm still waiting on the news. I need to call her. I need to fucking call her before I forget again. I mean, Morning Frost, that's fair. You've only heard bad stories. My mom has done some redeeming qualities. Oh, that's a noise. Go down to the portal control room. My curiosity might get me killed, but I know why I came. Wait, you can either just leave or you can... I don't understand. Why would you leave if you could shut the portal down? I don't... Yeah, we have to pull the lever, but like, why is the game giving me an option to leave? Because it's unstable? I did it. Will the mountain let me go? Will I ever forget all of this? I don't know, but I know I'll go as far away as I can. Make the right choice and reach the true ending. Okay, cool, we got the great ending. I don't know what we did right, but we did it. Oh, we're in Paris now? Okay, we moved to Paris. We can pet a cat. This is pretty. John Boyd! Thank you very much for the follow and welcome into the area. Hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so very much. There's a guy that I watched on YouTube where he posted a video about if a father will understand why he didn't want to go do something with his father. Bottom line is we all will cry. No, and that's the thing, Running Bear, and I want this to be clear. I know I will be upset when my mother passes. I'm just curious as to what my reaction will be. Because my relationship with my mother isn't sour, but it is complicated. And she hasn't been a part of my life in so long. It's more of my interest is not for her to die. It's not that. It's just in the human behavior aspect of it. I hope that makes sense. It doesn't sound as callous as I feel like it does. But yeah, Joanne Boyd, what brought you on in? Did you come in from the Maisie raid? Or did you come in for the video game? How did you find us? Oh, we're here for the catacombs now? I see. Oh, that would be cool if they make another game. We did it! I wonder if they have another game that's based out of the Paris catacombs. Interesting. I want to see the credits on this because I'm really curious if it is just him. Thank you for your interest. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first project like this. If you found any bugs, please let me know. I'll do my best to polish everything to perfection. Special thanks to my best brothers, David, Max, and Yaros. All content was legally acquired or from Fab or other sources. I know we finished the game! Gasp! Thank you for playing. Can't wait to see you for my next game. Brutalist and the Heat Guardian. All right, we'll have to check out that one. I'd be willing to play another one of his games. See what he learns, see what he polishes. Oh my gosh, you came in off Instagram? Well, thank you for coming in off I've never spoken English before. Fuck. Thank you for coming in off of Instagram. Welcome on in. What was the video, if you don't mind me asking? Did you come in off of the, Is that a Lucifer? Come here, Lucifer. Come here. Hi, Lucifer. Oh, hello. Hello, Lucifer. We were just talking about you. Were your ears ringing? Oh, did daddy leave you? Oh, honey, come get your daughter. Come get your daughter. She pissed. You abandoned her. Come take your child. Fucking wild. I saved that cat's life. His were ringing. Yeah. Like, sounds like you ponder, will I be heartless? Will I be Yeah, no, exactly, Mythos. And I think that is the, yeah, considering whole, that's exactly it, Mythos. And I am ready for whatever reaction I have, and I just don't know. Oh, you saw the Well, thank you for coming in off of thank you for coming in off of that video. Yeah, we just played some Lockdown Protocol. We don't play Lockdown Protocol a lot, but we played. That was so funny. I need to get Z to post his reaction of it because his perspective is also hilarious because I'm spelling Massachusetts and then I just poof and I'm holding 2 jars on me and the jars just explode. The jars just explode and I disappear mid spelling Massachusetts. It's fucking ridiculous. All right, chat. So what do we think? What is everybody's opinion of the game? What were your thoughts? I know I have my thoughts. I want to see what other games this developer has, if he does have other games coming out. Oh, my game froze. Ooh, my computer just said no. Thank you, MCV, for the gifted sub. Johnny Boyd. Thank you very much for joining us in MCV. Thank you for gifting a sub to Johnny Boy. Johnny, enjoy the gifted sub and all the emotes. If the content still appeals to you, maybe I don't live up to my Massachusetts hype, but a girl can dream. Girl can dream. All right. So why is this frozen? My Steam is acting up. My huge complaint is the motion swing looking. Yes, I can see that, Mythos. There were a lot of, okay, it said, okay, The Brutalist and Heat Guardian. Release date. Okay, so Heat Guardian came out first. Brutalist release date is in 2026. Oh, so these are different. Okay, my Steam is being a bitch, so let me just close Steam. My Steam is being an absolute asshole, and I don't know if it's my computer or if it's Steam. I think I need to clean up my, what's the word? Optimize my computer a little bit and go through and clean some stuff up. What was I saying? I wanted to leave a review. Yes, like clean the cache or clean through like temporary files and stuff. I wanted to leave a review tonight because there were some, I would say the game itself, I would give a 7 out of 10. I think there were a lot of things it did very, very, very well, but there were a lot of things that were rough. And I don't want to say 6 out of 10 because I think 6 out of 10 starts like leading into on the lower end of things. I would say 6.5, 7 out of 10. It was, we've played some shitty horror games. Considering this was a single developer, I think they did an amazing job. I think the game was respectively attractive to look at. 6, 7. I think the game was reasonable to look at. The jump scares were solid. 6 out of 10. Yeah, I don't know that it was mid though. I think it was better than mid, but it wasn't good. That makes sense. No, that's not true. It was good. It was above mid, though. So we'll say 7. It was 7 out of 10. Thank you for the hydrate. But I do agree with Mythos. There was a lot of, like, animations that were a little, there were some animations that were not polished and did make the game a little nauseating to look at. And I did not like the choice of motion blur when you got up to something that they didn't want you to see. Now, I understand the design choice behind it. It was hard for me to look at just because it made me a little dizzy. But I understand why they did it, you know? But as far as horror games go, as far as like indie horror games, this was a good one. I am pleasantly surprised with it. We can leave a review. Okay. I will recommend. All right, let's leave a review. I'm going to leave a review. Allow comments. Okay. Full disclosure. I am a streamer and I played this for my community. TLDR. This game is a solid 7 out of 10. Oh, shit. Hello? Hello? I was not done with my review. I want to finish my review. Fuck. Why are you the way that you are? I was not done. Yes, I'd recommend it. Okay, let me try this again. Yeah, I literally, yeah, it's They did say this was the first game they've made of this type, so it would make sense. God, I am a greaseball. I'm going to need a shower. We'll probably end the stream shortly so I can shower before bed, because I hate doing that. But my God, I am disgusting. Oh, that was a fucked up toka, but I tried. I put my back into it. Good Lord. Okay. So, let's see. Full disclosure. I am a streamer and I played this for my community. TLDR. This game was a pleasant surprise and a solid 7 out of 10. There were some graphic choices and distortions that made some of the community nauseous while I played, and others that made me a little dizzy. However, the immersive horror was refreshing and sporadic and got me good a few times. I am very impressed with the world that this developer built on and the lore they littered throughout. Okay. Let's see. Careful. You're the one who called yourself old. I am old. I'm gonna throw my back one of these days. Just like, ugh. Oh, actually, on the note of being old, when I was at the grocery store yesterday, there was an older man in a rascal, like one of the, not a rascal, but one of the store rascals. You know what I'm talking about. And he wasn't paying attention, and so I went to walk around him. And as I was parallel with him, so right on his 3, he was looking to his 9, was not paying attention. and started to drive. And I stopped myself short because he went to turn to his right into me. And so I stopped short and I slipped and I fell down. I didn't like fall hard on the floor, but I like my hand caught me on the ground. So like that makes sense. Like I slipped and fell back onto my hand. And I hurt my fucking hip. And my hip, like I tweaked my hip for a good couple hours afterward. And I was like, okay, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I hate that for me. I forget that I'm old enough. I forget that I'm old enough that that little thing hurt my back. And I was like, okay, great. I'm very glad that it was just like a tweak of the hip. And like I said, my hips are weak anyway. It's from gymnastics as a kid. But I was annoyed at how much it hurt for a few minutes. Pros. The sound effects were well placed and effective. The jump scares were not cheap, and as mentioned above, got me good at least 3 times. No, 4 times? I play a lot of horror games and a lot of indie horror games. That this one, especially given the tiny developer team, was a refreshing. Yes. 7 out. I pretty much pissed myself and solid 7 out of 10 would play again. I mean, that's why I played, comma. At least you didn't pull a muscle in your calf because you decided. Oh no, that's unfortunate, Thea. How often has that happened? Jump scares were not cheap, and as mentioned above, they got me good at least 4 times. I play a lot of. This was a refreshing. I can't spell. Refreshing change of pace, and a plain and simple good time. The puzzles were simple and oh no, Thea, that blows. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Just remember, don't skip the good times. The good times are important. Puzzles were reasonably easy, although occasionally they were not. Usually the solutions were not always obvious, which I liked. However, they reasonably simple. Hold on, let's see. This game is a little rough around the edges, but it is worth the time spent. Let's see. Jump scares were not cheap, but 3 or 4 times. The puzzles. Oh, let's see. What else? The pawns. Cage. Let's see. How do you want me to word this? Occasionally while playing. There were how do I explain this? For those of you who got like motion sick, because there was more than one of you. What's the right way to word your discomfort? While moving through the cave, some of the animations and oh, not the weak knees. Not the weak knees. I know Speedy was in chat. Some of the animations and movements made my community and I a little sick. It would never last long, but more than one person complained. I know it says weakness, but I read it as weak knees. Don't worry about it. Forget it. It's fine. I found that the blurred environment, which discouraged the player from moving in that direction, was an inspired choice, but it did bother my eyes a little. That is definitely a me issue, but worth noting if anyone else is weak like me. I liked the other thing I like, the environment built had a lot pain is just weak knees leaving the body. Did you look at the other reviews to see if anyone else? No, I didn't. We'll look at the other reviews afterward. For me, it was where it felt like, okay, I'm gonna copy your notice. I'm gonna copy what you wrote. If anybody else has opinions on the game or anything they want me to add to the review, I do always take chat's advice when adding them to the review. So please feel free to give me your opinions. Honest. Okay. Let's see. Environment built had a lot of reuse assets, but they never felt stale. The developer did an amazing job at creating a dark and rich world to explore. The laboratory, that's not how you spell that, great, in particular was overwhelming and disorienting in a very good way. It added to the creep factor of the level. The okay. I did fix your typo, yes. Thank you guys for waiting while I write this review. This is something we do for a lot of horror games when we finish them, especially if I feel like they're worth. Usually it's when they're bad. Usually when they're bad is when we post. But after the way how badly Unfollowed was received by the developing team, I do feel like it's important that not every one of my reviews is a negative one, and that we do post when a developer does a good job. Obviously, this game was not perfect, but it was still a good game. And I feel like that needs to be recognized, that it was still a good game. It was not perfect. The unfollowed dev was the whole thing. This game was okay. They got their fees. Yeah, they did get their fees hurt. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. The box that I'm writing in is so tiny for some reason. Overall synopsis. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see. It was funny. No, it was very funny. I still get notifications in my Gmail that or the email attached to my stream from like Steam saying, "Hey, you got another award on this." Like, I actually would love to see if there's any new comments on it because I get awards on that thing all the time. All right, let's read this and see what I wrote. So I wrote, full disclosure, I'm a streamer and play this to my community. TLDR, this game was not perfect. However, it was a pleasant surprise and a solid 7 out of 10. I would play again. Pros, sound effects were well placed and effective. Jump scares were not cheap and not cheap. And got me at least 4 times. One of which I practically pissed my pants. It was amazing it was wonderful to have. It was a wonderful surprise. The environment built had a lot of reused assets, but they never felt stale. This developer did an amazing job at creating a dark and rich world to explore. The above ground portion of the laboratory in particular was overwhelming and disorienting in a very good way. It added creep factor to the level. Added just the right amount of creep. Just the right amount of creep factor to the level. Cons, occasionally while moving through the cave, some of the animations and movements made my community and I a little sick. Would never last long, but more than one person complained about the game being hard to watch. I found that the blurred environment, which discouraged the player from moving in directions, was an inspired choice. I like the concept, but it did bother my eyes a little bit. That could be a me issue, but it's worth noting in case anyone else is weak like me. Overall synopsis, I played a lot of indie horror games, and I have to say this one, especially given the tiny development team, was a refreshing change of pace and a plain and simple good time. The puzzles were reasonably easy, and although occasionally the solutions were not always obvious. Wait, puzzles were reasonably easy, although occasionally that's a clunky sentence. Occasionally and puzzles were reasonably easily, and occasionally the solutions were not always obvious, which I liked. This game is a little rough around the edges, but it's definitely worth the time spent. There were some graphic choices and distortions that made the community a little nauseous while I played, and others made me a little dizzy. However, the immersive horror was refreshing and sporadic and got me a good few times. I'm impressed with the world this developer built and the lore they littered throughout. Honest opinions from chat. We have the one. Yeah, I'm going to check it right after this. specific exam. Okay. Okay. I really liked watching it. Got jump scared several times. I was on edge, engaged all the way through. The only caveat. Yeah, turning off head bob would be huge. As an American player, I loved all the Ukrainian lore and attention, lore and world building. It was, I enjoyed I am very unfamiliar with Ukraine. I was very unfamiliar with Ukraine prior to playing this, and I really feel like the developer took their time in educating the player. I loved the VHS tape, even if I could not understand it. I watched most of it. Just following the enthusiastic individuals trek up the hill. It was a very nice touch. All right. Random factoid about me, my ancestors came from Ukraine. Oh, really? Now, is that like how do I ask this question? Is that a known thing that your whole family knew? Or is that something you discovered recently? Does that question make sense, Mule? I know that's like a weird way to ask that, but okay. All right. Thank you guys for the two of you that added specific feedback from chat. Okay. That's essentially the review. I will post said review now. And then we are going to go check my other reviews. So again, I already said this, but I do always post reviews, and we've had some reviews that were bad. And this one again was a developer that I had followed for a bit. I had played 3 of the 4 games they had put out, and they just got progressively worse as the game went on. And this game was bad. And I posted the review about it, and they responded, and the developer was pissed. And the fact that they still only have mostly positive reviews on this game is insane. Let's see. I don't believe that their reviews are correct. Let's see. Wait. I posted a review for this game. Hold on. Where's my review? Hold on. Did my review get taken down? Is that a thing? No. No. How do I search for it? Usually it shows that you post a review. Because it usually shows, right? That you... Hold on. Chat, you want to help me find it? Go to your profile. You can see it? Okay. All right. I'll go to my profile. Library, like my Steam profile. Oh, reviews. Okay. Lysa Hora. Okay. Oh, it was follow, not unfollow. Okay. Never mind. I went to the wrong game. Okay, I found it. So let's go look. I thank you. Okay. So let's see. Oh no new messages on here. But the developer, oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, there's 8 comments on it. A few people that were picking on me for the review. And then 60 people found this review very helpful. I got 100 awards, helpful awards, fire rewards, and expand all. I got other community awards too. Reported comments were that they. Oh, did you report the comments that were butthurt? Yeah, there's 2 people who were like, I reported this review unhelpful because streamers are genuinely unhelpful. Oh no, who cares? You're pearl clutching nerd. What are you signaling to the mob? You're part of a new current thing. You people are so tiresome. And all it took for you to shrink back was them saying no, it wasn't AI. Absolutely nauseating. Okay. What am I going to do? If the developer tells me it's not AI, I can't fight back. Right? Like they said it's not AI, so I have to just accept their word on the fact that it's not AI, even if I disagree. And if it was real voice acting, well, they were not properly. I don't know. This whole. I'm not gonna read the review again because I've read this review many times. If you want to go read it, go ahead. But the dev was pissed. The dev was pissed. It's fucking funny. They did not. They basically told me that, yeah, anyway, which is very funny. It's a shame. It's a shame because I really did like the game. No, I said the same thing, Mythos. I got the vibe that the game, it was the developers, like, they hired people to, I got the vibe that the developers hired people to do reviews. I say hired loosely. Thank you, MZV. I appreciate it. Yes, they found a friend to help with the reviews. Yeah. I just can't believe how many people really liked the game. Bad writing, no direction, poor acting, saying it was AI would have been better. Yes, that exact thing. That exact thing. That exact thing. Anyway, oh, never mind. That's where we will end the stream today. I know it's an early end to the stream. I apologize, but I need to shower. I need a shower. And yes, this will be the last stream until Cobblemon. So I will see you guys all on Saturday morning. We will probably start streaming early. I don't know when Cobblemon goes live yet. I will post as soon as I know for sure when it opens. I might go back to Shadow Mansion and give them another try. I feel like the developer for Shadow Mansion the developer of Shadow Mansion has earned another attempt. So as I mentioned, I posted a bunch of reviews. Another developer responded to the game, and they were very nice. And they were like, "Hey, we appreciate your feedback. It's harsh, but we appreciate it. And we've made some adjustments based on your feedback. Thank you." But they were hurt by the review. The review was worse than what I wrote on Unfollowed, by the way. The review we left on Shadow Mansion was fucking vile. because the game was awful. But the developer took it in stride like an adult and basically was like, yeah, we made some mistakes. We hear you. We see you. We'll fix it. And they actually, wait, what's 60% off? Shadow Mansion 2? Oh no. Oh no, there's a Shadow Mansion 2. Oh, we have to get it. Oh, we have to play it. All right, we'll play this. I don't know when we're going to play this. I don't know when I can play this, but we will play Shadow Mansion 2. No, we did not leave a review on Potions because it's not worth my time. Potions is not, we didn't start, it's not worth my time. I didn't realize Shadow Mansion 2 was out. Yeah, 2027. Exactly. All right, this is the end of the stream, guys. I gotta go shower. You guys are amazing. We are gonna go raid out YouTube. This is where we'll end, and I'll see you all at Cobblemon. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support, Els.